shut the fuck up. He'll watch stuff that's really gross. He loves the 2 girls in 1 cup. He thinks he's retarded. We think he's retarded. His douchebag is the toxic lord. He cries whenever he's ignored. He makes the show endlessly late. We all question if he's really straight. He loves to smoke pole. This bastard is the worst of them all. He laughs when he sees a bum ball. What makes the situation even worse when he burns them, it's so perverse. He's a real sick fuck. Welcome to the Losers Lounge. We're all here to fuck around. We hope that we can make you smile. So grab your drinks and stay home.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
I always like the face in the background, seeing Lance's expressions. The
God
music.
damn, man.
America.
What kind of intro is that?
Yeah, the whole like, so Jesus Christ.
Talk about self-effacing humor. Right up my street. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm not on it. What's up with that?
Yeah. Well, before we press play yet again, so Enzo, Luke, Wes, did you know there was a fucking special edition for this movie?
No.
No.
Neither did I. Apparently
How long
I
is
have
this
it
version
right
you're watching?
here.
we're
It
not
has
watching.
9 minutes of extra scenes
Yeah.
in,
Oh,
most
Jesus.
of which are the storyline with.
My version's correct, clocked at 2:33:33.
Wait, that's not
I think mine is two. Yeah, mine is
Okay.
2:34
okay.
something.
mine's 2:24.
Oh, well
Okay,
then-
so you have a theatrical cut.
Yes, that's the one. That's
yeah,
the,
mine's 2:33. So we're
Yeah.
we're going to be doing a lot of resynchronizing here.
Why?
Yeah.
So, does yours have the storyline about Randy Quaid's son dying?
I don't know.
What?
I've never seen that. I don't know what
No.
you guys are.
So you haven't seen the extended version?
Oh,
most,
no.
most of the scenes are about that. So you know
Yeah.
the scene where he says, "Dad, pull over. I'm going to be sick."
Yeah.
That's because he's on really strong anti-cancer meds.
Jesus.
What?
And Wes,
And
I've
he's-
watched,
yeah,
I've watched
he's-
this film 50 fucking times. Like,
and he's terminally ill.
Never ever heard this.
There's
glad
a
that
whole,
was-
there's,
I'm glad that
there's
was
a whole
deleted.
storyline with his character, which was completely cut.
Wow.
There's a couple of extra. There's a couple of extra other bits as well with
Yeah.
some of the other characters. There's a little bit extra with Will Smith and his girlfriend. There's a little bit extra with the president's wife. So 9 minutes in total. I would say probably about 6 minutes of those scenes are Randy Quaid's family,
oh shit.
and 3 minutes are other characters.
God.
You get a bit of extra stuff with Dr. Oaken as well. So, but it
I'm-
comes in this special. This is the version you want to find,
Let me see, I
which has
put
got
you
it.
somewhere.
and
Seems like
actually-
everyone's got the extended version except for Blue Collar.
Of course. There you go.
So,
Well, yeah, I stopped buying Blu-ray.
and it,
The 5-star collection.
it came with this kind of, you know,
nice.
where you do that and it kind of blows up. and
Lin-
shit.
lin-
Remember that in the
Lenticular.
video?
Dude, that's awesome, man.
It's called
Yeah.
lenticular. There you go.
That's great.
Yeah, he used to have that on the video. I did, and I used to.
Oh.
Yeah, it was great. It was
Oh,
kick
Oh, right, I
ass.
remember the
Well,
VHS tape. Yeah, the VHS tape had that.
I've got the 4 original different cinema posters that came out. For it
God,
as
you
well.
love this movie.
I've got all 4 I do. I absolutely love this film.
I remember the hype around this movie. I mean, it was obviously a big spectacle film, and I remember, and the movie came out. There's a huge line outside the Tinseltown, and I remember this car full of people, like they were leaving, and they were like yelling at us in line. They're like, "It's great! You're gonna love it!" I was
Right.
like, "Okay."
So
And
happy.
then
that-
Yeah,
Yeah.
people went ape shit for this movie when the premiere started showing. I mean, like the White House getting blown up. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ, the big alien practically covering up the sky. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Was
Such a-
like
Yeah.
Roland Emmerich didn't like these alien movies where they're always like it's like one ship in a cornfield somewhere. It's like no, I want ships all over the planet, and also that's like one of the actresses signed on to the movie as soon as she heard about 15-mile wide spaceships. It's like
Jesus.
that's awesome.
Before we get into it, Lance, do you, because you know more about film, I think, than any of us, that until this moment, was there any movies that actually blew up the White House? Because that was the big part of the trailer. It was like, oh shit, like these guys blew up the fucking
No, I
White
don't think
House.
so.
Yeah.
No, this is the first one. I mean, this was the hype for this film in the UK was massive.
Oh, even
I
over here
remember-
for us.
and I went and saw it at the very first screening that I could. And I remember when I came out, I was thinking, wow, that's the first time I've felt like this since I went to see Star Wars. There was that and Jurassic Park and this that
Yeah.
all had that similar
Fuck-
kind of
fucking
vibe.
90
You felt like you'd seen something new. Felt like you'd
Oh,
seen something you hadn't
definitely,
seen before. That's what was so great about it. It was Earth versus the flying saucers on a budget with modern effects. You know, it was it was really good. And I don't mind that it's cheesy. I think it's great.
Yeah, and
Love
it's
it.
been a couple years since I watched it, but when we show the footage, we'll see how it compares to 2024 CGI. Because we said before, Jurassic Park, man, to this day, that CGI, it's definitely dated, but it still holds up.
A lot of the shots still look great.
Yeah.
And I mean, the explosions look awesome because they're practical. It's
Yeah,
like
you're right,
they
Enzo.
blow up a model set and they filmed it in slow motion. So that's why it looks so awesome.
This version has also got all the scenes that were reshot. It's got the original version. So, for example, Randy Quaid originally turns up in the final battle in his biplane, not in a fighter jet.
Really?
With a
Right.
bomb
Yeah.
attached to it.
Holy
that was
shit.
stupid.
With a bomb attached to it underneath. So the only way he can
I've seen that deleted scene.
I've seen that on
the
YouTube.
the
Yeah.
only way he can attack the ship is to die. But then they decided actually that he wouldn't willingly abandon his kids. I think that was the right call. So all
Totally.
the stuff with him.
Also, the
Yeah,
sight,
learning to
the
fly.
image of the
Oh, yeah.
the plane
like,
bomb strapped
yeah.
to it was just ridiculous.
oh,
Yeah, and so that was all reshot. And if you look when the president does his speech, the shots of him are kind of like inserted in. They're sort of
huh.
second unit close-ups and
Yeah,
stuff.
because they originally told him he's too drunk to fly, whatever.
So you got to keep the
All right.
coffee coming and
Well,
all of that. I'm going to shut my camera off because I'm rendering a massive video at the minute.
I
So
know.
I'm going to.
all right, you guys.
God.
Well, so hopefully, I guess my version is the theatrical version, but we shouldn't. It's only 8 minutes of differences. The sync up shouldn't be that hard.
You suck.
I didn't know shit.
Um,
All right, well,
I'm coming to
Have
you.
you, got,
no,
have you guys got the extended version as well then?
I
Yes,
didn't know
no.
there was one. So you told me.
Neither did I. I just have what's on. I have what's on
Yeah.
Plex. I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
So yeah,
It
so like
doesn't say. It doesn't say director's cut. It just
Yeah.
says Independence.
because Voodoo, I paid the $8 for the 4K upgrade, but I've had this movie for so many years. But yeah, so right here, if you guys see my cursor, it does say 2/24/47.
oh boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
it's not called the director's cut. It's called the special edition.
of course it is.
It comes with 22
I
minute,
apologize, Lance.
22-minute Alien Invasion mockumentary, which is pretty good as well. And then there's
Yeah.
also a 33-minute featurette storyboard.
I don't like how it's like
trailers
these
all
scenes
that.
are deleted for a reason, and when you put them back in the movie, it's like ugh.
Weird.
They work, but I see why they cut it. They
Yeah.
they do work because they give him more of a motivation to be a dad, and you can see he cares about his kids more. So I get why it was in it
I don't
originally.
care.
And so, how on brand is it that the kid dying of cancer, Lance is the one that knew that trivia and came in like the angel of death to tell us about it?
Well, you know,
Tell my kids I love them, and also tell little Timmy that he's gonna die of leukemia, and sadly, and I won't be there to help him. Sorry, I'm out of here.
All right, guys. Let's start the show. This is a long ass movie. All right. 3, 2, 1. Hopefully it's the same logo, right?
I fucking hope so. Jesus.
At this. Just a second. 20 Century
So-
Fox.
I had some bad news. My air conditioner in my little man cave is not. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not blowing at full speed or something, and so I'm coming to you live from inside the house.
What is open this to? 20th Century Fox.
Look, I'm inside my house right now. I'm not in the man cave. Look, I have lighting and stuff. How weird is that?
wow, Enzo lives in a real place.
I do. I have a. For those of you who think I live in a basement, no, I actually have a home.
On that.
By the way, I
Awesome.
really love these opening titles. I think
July
they're done
2nd.
really well. And this whole thing with the sort of the thing with the moon and the shadow, all of
Yeah.
that stuff is all like really effective. The score for this is amazing. I've got the
Yeah.
CD of this score actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're more American than we are, Lance. Jesus Christ.
I just really like the film.
I seem to remember the news, like we didn't have social media, but I seem to remember a lot of talk shows and news things where the Brits and all the people in the UK were kind of pissy that why does America got to be the ones leading the charge, and why does America?
Yeah, but in the extended recut, those two British guys that are out in the desert who go, "What do they want us to do?" They actually save the day and like take out the main thing.
Yeah,
so you just don't see
that's how you know it's a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly the non-fictional version is the British are the people that save the Americans.
Right?
You
Yeah.
guys- you
Remember?
guys-
That's the historical.
You guys notice that the footprints on the moon do not match the bottom of the holes that the astronauts were? It's weird.
Yeah,
right?
because we've never been there. That's why
Or have we not?
we have not. We have not.
I mean, America hasn't been. I'm not sure about China. But
I think we
yeah,
did
China
go.
might
and-
have been there. Yeah.
I think we did go, and we were probably told by whoever's on the moon to like, don't come back. Whatever you.
That's
Like,
a
hey,
little
good-
more believable.
It's like, hey, good job getting here. Don't ever come back here again.
Yeah.
oh,
It's like Kermit the Frog sitting on the moon. It's like, hey, do you know the way to the east side of the moon? Yeah, it's right back the way you came.
it came.
You're
Good job.
fucking Luke does that accent.
Luke's accents are always on point.
Yo, I'll play
How
that.
funny.
It's the end of the way. It's when they play this song, it's so on fucking knows. Oh, that's we know it. I'm sure Enzo could probably karaoke this song. I don't know a single person who got these lyrics right.
Well, I can do them if I'm reading them. I certainly don't memorize them.
Yeah, it's like there's like 200
Leonard
words.
Bernstein.
Yeah, I know Leonard Bernstein. didn't say
End
that.
of the world as we know it.
Oh,
It's that one, isn't it?
yes.
Hmm.
Then on
Did
the,
anybody besides me and Lance go see this in the theater
Oh, of
when it
course.
came out?
Yeah.
Did you really?
On the
Yeah.
original trailer for this, the song was the one everybody wants to
Wants
rule
to
the world.
rule the world.
Yeah.
No, Wes, I
Taste
remember
of Fear.
this came out in the summer. I think I saw this about 3 times in the
It
theater.
sounds like a coffee maker.
I don't think you see these two guys again in the movie, do you? And
you're
it was
right.
kind of,
I don't believe so.
I felt
I don't
like it
believe
was
so.
set up like we were going to kind of follow their storyline as well.
Yeah.
But
No. This movie has a lot of like random
Throwaway,
characters that pop up,
throwaway characters.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's good though, because that way some people do actually get killed, like sort of stripper number 2, and
What's with the golf ball? Do you want to kill me?
Wait,
Damn,
this
golf
can't be
balls.
right.
Another one. It can't be right. These readings, they make no sense. Wait,
It's coming from
she
the
said
moon.
5,000 kilometers. Like,
I would have
Yeah,
liked to
that-
have just had like one character we find out they actually don't know their job. They're just like, listen, I never really thought anything was going to happen, and it was like, Did you check the alpha waves? He's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
they
love
just
how-
got the job because it would be an easy fucking lazy job, wouldn't it? So,
They lost
The
a
job does
they lost the
itself.
trick with the sequel because a much better
Yeah.
story would have been
Oh,
like
God.
because
I've never
obviously
seen
there
it.
would have been some aliens
Really?
that would have survived the ships crashing and things.
That's true.
And if they'd set the storyline about like hunting them down and kept it all quite low tech with no big ships, and they're trying to build an antennae to send reinforcements, that would have been really cool. But they had to do no. Let's go for a bigger ship. It'll be really good.
Guys, it's Robert Loggia. It's Robert Loggia.
Robert
Robert
Loggia.
oh my God, it's Robert Loggia.
These fucking numbers, like
And
it's a quarter
that's
of
the
our
dad.
million. Like,
That's the dad from Arrested Development, isn't it? On his right, I think.
No, that's from Wonder Years.
yeah,
Oh, sorry, the dad from Wonder Years. That's
Oh,
that's the guy I meant. Yeah, who was also in charge of the Waco raid in the
what happened
Yeah.
to us? He's like, we're
Waco
second.
movie.
Wake 'em.
The real science fiction part is that we'd have like a young, handsome president.
Oh, yeah.
It's so silly.
Yeah, can you
Why-
imagine Biden?
Yeah.
Biden leading us against aliens.
88-year-old president. Hey, don't know.
That speech would be, "Good morning. Where am I again?"
He just walks
I
out the
just
stage
grabbed my
aimlessly.
pants.
He just like leaves. Everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah, I've been telling like everyone I know that, but Gord King, his like, look, I don't care if you're political or not political. Gord King's fucking videos, it's comedy gold, man. Them fucking them Biden shit. It's
I mean, it's not comedy gold if you actually support Biden. Then you're kind of getting your whole psyche ripped apart and your world falling over. You're like, "Oh my god!"
Biden, you got to see the comedy in
Good.
these videos, man. It's
Good.
fucking hilarious.
I think the comedy comes from the Biden supporters having their psyche ripped up.
It's so crazy that this chick is the little girl here. She's the slutty chick on that TV show Good Girls now.
Really?
It's so it's so she's the younger sister that's like a big slut. She like
Jeez.
bangs all the
Wasn't she
all
in?
the dudes.
Don't tell me that.
She was in. Isn't she one of the sister in Transparent? Isn't that the same actress?
Ooh, jeez, I'm
Um,
sorry. I don't know what that movie is, Lance. I'm sorry.
The show
it-
with the
It's a TV series
starring
about
the dad from Arrested
Oh yeah, with
Development.
Jeffrey Tambor.
yeah. with trans characters in it. So I thought you definitely would have watched it. So
Yeah, sorry. No, I just go gay. I don't do all that trans stuff. It's just I just like men.
no, it's so divided. That whole
I like men who know they're men, and I like to be a man with a man who knows he's a man. I don't do all that binary shit.
Now,
Like,
to be fair, she is saying right there, they are attacking the president's age because how young he is.
yeah.
Isn't it amazing how quickly everyone can turn against you? Boy, the days before the internet, right?
What else? What else was she in that was like real big around this time? What was
That's
she in?
Mary McDonald, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Mary
No.
McDonald. That is Mary
Is it?
McDonald.
Yeah,
So what is she known for again? Remind me.
being a really good actress, mainly.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, fair enough. The only thing I can think of her, I always think of her in Unfaithful.
You're so far ahead of us already, dude. Like we've already
Yeah.
missed a scene.
Dude,
God damn it,
Yeah, I've
dude.
got that.
way
Why
ahead
don't
of
you
us.
just Why don't you just find
There
the
we go.
fucking the version we're watching? It's so much easier.
I never knew there was a second version.
How come that there's two? How come you've got two versions, but you still haven't got the version I've got?
Oh Jesus!
Will the fucking movie stop exploding scenes into the next one, please?
Yeah, right.
Because to my knowledge, there's
Dude.
always been one version of this movie.
I'm literally still in the
Right.
White
But
House.
you know how
I'm-
quickly, you know how easy it is to just say, "Oh, well, you got a different version. Let me just get on the internet and find the version you're watching, and we'll watch that version." It's stupid.
I hate to admit it, but I'm agreeing with Enzo on this
It's
one.
like
Chris.
we're all everyone that gets on the internet, we all find the special edition. You go out and buy one like a moron,
Well, I
and you
will
buy the
say-
wrong one.
How about the theatrical version?
Damn.
Bill
All right,
Maher on
take
his
it
own channel.
Take
honestly.
it easy. Too much.
He's not
Too,
wrong.
dial it
It's
back a little
irritating.
bit.
This is irritating.
Apparently.
Look here, look. He's smoking a cigar,
I
okay?
need to talk with you.
Listen, David, I mean to talk to you. Listen, Enzo.
It's nice that you see me so much.
You see me so much now.
What do you think, Chris? Today, this came out today. Woke, right? Totally woke.
No.
So
Yeah.
far,
No, I don't think so.
Not,
I
not
still-
yet.
Still doing
Oh,
pretty
people
well. I
would.
think.
Oh,
No,
people
woke.
would,
No,
for
no.
sure.
Woke would be Vivica A. Fox is the one who destroys the aliens. She's the one who figures
Right.
out the key to the. That
Woke,
would be
woke
woke.
would be like if Vivica A. Fox wasn't. She turned from a stripper into a doctor.
This is not
Yeah.
No, she's a stripper and a doctor at the same
Right.
time, and she's
Right.
like, I need. Yeah.
She's a stripper because she wants to be.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It empowers her. By the way, that's me taking the piss out of part two because I did hear she's a doctor in part two.
Of course, yeah.
Look at me riding my bicycle into the fucking office. Nobody.
Ooh, was that a
hates that.
Fruitopia? Was that a Fruitopia machine?
Shit.
Oh
I
my
would.
god, those were so good. Did they still have those?
Fruitopia. No.
Oh my god, those were so good.
Static, we got snow, all kinds of
That's
distortions.
See, you're like ahead of us now, Wes.
You know, listen, recycle. Recycling's important back in the 90s.
Look, dude, it's like a recycling bin full of nothing but Coca-Cola cans. Like, what are the odds of that?
Yeah. It's also what was important in the
Insane.
90s to have the fat, gravely voiced gay friend in there.
What are the odds of that marketing?
Tried that, it
possibility?
didn't work.
Now, to his credit, he sounds like that in every movie. You know, Lord Toxic. That talk like this.
Yeah, he sounds like he gargles hot gravel every
Speaking
morning.
of Phil, guys from Delicious
He
Jack.
gargles something every morning.
Oh my god, I'm so gay. Oh god.
Stop it. Just leave it alone. You're breathing, all right?
So
Stop, it'll make your cancer flare up again.
Oh.
that you don't have in this version.
Oh. Man, there's a lot of people from Mrs. Doubtfire in this movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A little reunion.
If you pay attention, you'll pick up lots of like little threads from the
That
actors
whole
about that
goddamn car
storyline
full of these.
with the
Your
youngest
father's not
kid,
here in 20 minutes.
and you'll see that he's ill in all his scenes
Yeah.
as well.
This is
Huh.
pretty funny. Listen,
Oh, yeah, here comes Wes, late from work.
that's like me.
I'm drunk.
I don't understand how that's more me than Blue Collar. I feel like if Blue Collar were a pilot, that would be
Yeah.
Blue Collar.
Oh, 100%.
Totally.
Blue Collar were an Uber pilot, that would definitely be him. But you're more of a kind of, Rick Mail type.
That's true.
Well, that's true.
Wes is
You're
more
more of a Lord Flashheart, but the American version.
Wes is more manly than me.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I
Yes.
would.
I
Especially
think
after
we
that.
all would.
Especially after Dark Hour showed us that picture of the two of you, where he was like holding you up like you were his baby.
I put him on a box, I swear.
Yeah.
Dude, how
But
drunk are you?
Were you his sock puppet, as it were?
That's just
he was in what do they call those little things that people carry babies around in? The
Oh
little-
God.
Stroller.
Yeah, besides the
No,
one they
that's
strap to you.
that thing,
the-
yeah.
A stroller.
No,
Shut
but
up.
you know what you mean. The backpack there. What you mean?
Yeah,
Oh, like a baby backpack? Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
thing's funny.
Things
What is that
chugging
called?
at you.
I don't know.
I tell everybody, that's why I see Dark Guy, man. When he grabbed me and gave me a hug, I felt so warm and secure and also terrified.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't on camera. He does not seem like he's
Like,
that big and
like, no
intimidating.
bullshit. His hand is like double the size of my hand.
I believe it.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
how
get
big's
it.
his dick compared to yours?
I mean, I'm not gonna say if I felt anything when he hugged me.
I mean, was he a warm lover? Like, was he kind to you? Was he gentle?
For his size, he's surprisingly gentle.
That's
Guys, listen to this. When Dean Devlin first pitched the script to 20th Century Fox, it was described as World of Worlds meets Pulp Fiction.
All right.
what?
That doesn't make any sense, which immediately interested the studio, but that sounds like a bait. It's like,
I think that was bait. Well, maybe because of the dialogue, maybe or
Yeah, no, I can see that with like between Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith, maybe the original script had more of that stuff in it, but I can see that.
I mean, how cool would it have been to have fucking Samuel L. Jackson turn up in this?
It's more like War of the Worlds meets Pulp Fiction meets All the President's Men.
there you go.
There you go.
Wes, you know what's
That's the perfect combo for this film.
what's our DEFCON 3?
DEFCON 3 is you're one step away from full nuclear war.
Holy shit!
DEFCON 2 is one step away from nuclear war. DEFCON 1 is nuclear war, and I'm not an American, and I know that.
Wait,
It's been a while since I've seen War Games. I'm sorry.
oh, God.
Yeah, man. Well, I've got the soundtrack, and the soundtrack's got all the audio on it, so it's pretty cool.
Would you like to play a game?
Would
Yeah.
you like to play a game?
The next
That's-
25 minutes.
It's something Wes says every week, though, down the bars and stuff.
I do say that every week at the bar.
So
With a
that
loaded
plane-
revolver,
Look,
one
they're nice.
bullet in the chamber.
Well,
So,
right, eh?
the plane during the crop dusting scene is the only real plane in the movie. Every other plane in this movie is CG or a model.
No shit.
Yeah,
Wow.
they used loads of miniatures.
Oh,
even the
fine.
ones-
Loads each other shot.
Even
Yeah,
the
all
ones
those.
like-
I guess the ones that are parked, are different.
that's what I was gonna ask.
No, the
Dude, you're somewhere else again. Where the hell are you?
I'm at the Persian Gulf scene.
Fuck,
the
man.
American military refused to assist the movie at all.
I am-
So they provided no
I'm 14
jets.
minutes in. There, I should-
Really?
It doesn't
Yeah. It
matter
seems
what
like-
your time code is, dummy, because you have a different fucking movie, bro.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah,
Like, what
because
is-
the American military get their ass kicked, so that's why they refused to.
That's
So
actually
it's,
really surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
it'd be cool if we could actually watch these extended scenes, but we can't. I have to skip over them and catch up with Blue Collar in a stupid fucking theatrical cut version. I hate it. I hate it. I'm about to leave. I'm seriously. I'm getting pissed.
Oh my god, Stepenza, come on, man.
Do you need do you need like a Snickers bar or something, buddy? Like,
No.
are you okay?
Yeah,
Well, we're at the White
No, I
House.
just wish everyone would listen to me.
I know,
I-
but that's never going to happen in this lifetime, though. So take that away
Right.
as a goal now, and
You know
your,
what?
your
Run
life
a
will be so much more fulfilled.
We're on a special report right now.
Enzo, I'm watching the same one as you. Okay.
And
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm-
just watching what's on the screen. I've seen the film so many times, I don't need to watch it at the same time.
Oh, that's true.
I watch
Oh
it
no,
like
not Hobo
once a
Kanongpak.
year.
The aliens are invading Hobo Kanongpak? Oh
The
no.
flash in the red light.
I don't know what
That
that
means
is.
we have to have sex with them. Am I off that bit yet?
No, yeah, we're all at
I have
different
not
bits.
fucking that yet.
We're all watching a different fucking movie right now, and I'm very frustrated.
Wow.
Yeah, the radar was getting covered in red in the
I
submarine.
honestly thought
So.
it was just two versions. I mean,
It would have
I
been
don't
so
think-
easy for you to just go to fucking FlixHive or F movies and just watch the same version we are, but you refuse to. You want to pay for these movies for some reason.
well, because Flixtime always have problems with the ad popping up.
Boy, he is not he's like a dog with a fucking with one of those ropes. He is not letting it go anytime soon.
Dude, it's like,
Try web.net
I've done
movies.
with ad blockers, and they still I still get pop-ups.
dude,
He's so stupid, so upset.
it's like I'm not even watching this movie. I'm just like trying to skip along and constantly just trying to keep in sync with everyone else.
Here we go.
boy.
Okay.
No, that's the best death scene in the whole movie, though. Those
There you
guys
go.
getting burned to death.
Yeah, that's
Jesus,
that's a very cool sequence. That
Decent.
I like the way they don't reveal the exact look of the ships too early. You've got that whole
yeah.
sort of ball of flame thing first. I think that's really cool. And you know how they did that special effect? They leaked different colored chemicals into a large water tank and filmed it spreading through the water.
Yeah.
And they used that as the plate shot for the
for
for the burn.
Joint Chiefs and take them to a secured location.
Okay. So, will public hysteria cost lives, Wes?
I would assume so.
No.
But I mean, like, it's just funny. Like in real life, the fucking elites would give zero fucks about that.
Yeah.
They'd be like, Bill Gates would be fucking spunking one out right now. He'd be like, "Oh, thank God, now I don't have to kill everybody.
Your permission, I'd like to remain-
Aliens are doing it for me."
Keep forgetting, Wes, he's a 4-star general, correct?
Which one?
The actor.
Because I'm
Yeah.
actually not synced up with you right now. I'm
Yeah, right
trying
here.
to fucking catch up.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
We get all the news reports, all these little little details make it all. You're really kind of into it. You really believe it's happening in the context of watching the movie. It's very engrossing. I love all the build up. I think that's what makes this film so good.
I've seen
and-
Jeff Goldblum get the piss taken out of him on South
Yeah.
Park. It's like anal sex leads to this kind of thing, and then that kind of thing.
You listening?
Who's having anal sex?
Can you believe this? David, have you been watching? David.
David. that's pretty good.
The Star General is just a general. I don't know what that means, Wes. Is that true?
The way generals work is you can be a brigadier general, which is just 1 star. You can be a lieutenant general, a major general, and you can be a general, which is 4 stars.
Okay.
There's also a 5-star general, which is general of the army, but that's only been like achieved by like 3 or 4 people.
Wow. I never knew that. I never did the 5-star general existed.
That's like Eisenhower and shit like that.
Walk down to the basement.
Oh, Mr. Raspy Voice is in this.
walked out to the basement.
Yeah, I'm just a few seconds off.
Now they're playing guitar music, Luke.
Look at Enzo's so mad he's not even commenting anymore. Enzo's so pissed off. He's
Well,
like petting his cat right now aggressively.
No, I'm in sync right now. But my aunt just called me and said my Uncle Dickie fell and broke his ankle, so I might have to go pick her up from the hospital later. Oh boy,
I'm sorry.
He's like an old man, and she's always making him do yard work, and it's like, dude, it's only a matter of time. He's like a 80-year-old man doing yard work every day. Stop that.
Experiments on him and such.
Experiments.
Anal probes.
His name is
Well,
Russ.
they do have the a little music clip here from. I know you can't play it, but they do have a music clip from Pulp Fiction here in the fucking restaurant scene here.
Things to recall, you recollect.
Listen.
I'm drinking because I'm sad he didn't call back. Damn aliens.
These sexual things to me, I'd be bragging about it. Uh-oh. It's the rumbling. There it's down. This movie goes from like.
Oh, that kid does look sick, Lance. Damn.
Yeah, told you.
I see now that you say it. Now I
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pervading theme in all of his scenes,
Yeah,
and
man.
he's
Now it's
taking
on
like
the
these insulin shots or something.
Jesus.
But yeah, he's constantly throwing up because he's on some kind of cancer treatment, if I remember rightly.
You know, the big thing with this was the previous Super Bowl, the year before in the Super Bowl, they had done the first teaser trailer for this and just had the ships just covering everything and then just said Independence Day 96. And then that was it. That's all they did. Back before they used to spoil the shit out of movies.
So just think, the first 20 minutes, we only get to see Will Smith. They find Pop's son.
Yeah, this was also the start of Big Willie weekend. They had started every July. They started having like Big Will Smith. So 95 was Bad Boys. 96 was this. 97, I think. What was 90? What did he do in 97?
Men in Black.
Thank you. 98 was Enemy of the State. 99, unfortunately, he started to falter a little bit with Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that really broke his winning streak for a while.
Boy. It's a while. I was working at Burger King. They actually had the Wild West Whopper. I remember
I worked at a movie theater. We had our only black guy that worked there dressed up as Will Smith in the thing, which today seems probably a little problematic, but whatever. Not the Twin Towers. Well, luckily this is just a movie and nothing's ever bad going to happen to those.
Oh yeah, definitely. Uh-oh. That's right. You gotta respect though. At least they show every aspect of like American culture. It's not just like the Midwest. It's a Midwest to Washington to like Brooklyn to cabbies. Like you just show that shit's affecting everybody.
But it's a little too wholesome. I would have liked them to go to like San Francisco and you see some dude shooting up in the park, like looking up at it and just like tweaking off of that.
The homeless guys.
Well, there's homeless. Okay, well, there's some homeless.
Now you pissed off Luke. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Luke's angry now. Luke's like,
there's San Fran. Like,
oh my God, there's more.
Dude, like Lance would say, the fucking at the time, the size of these ships, man, is fucking like everyone's. What are we seeing?
Yeah, I mean they're extremely well done.
Yeah,
and the ones in the Diamonds in the Sky books are similar size to these.
Yeah,
they're not all exactly the same size, but they're all exactly the same shape.
At this point, it's almost like a fucking Godzilla movie, you know, especially with the music.
Which, funnily enough, they did next and tanked.
Yeah, I mean,
that was terrible. God, that movie was terrible.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
That still looks fucking amazing. That ship just covering the whole sky, the whole city.
Yeah. And armored truck just hit that car. Dude, like right here. Oh, damn. Yep, that's what happened.
Yeah, a bunch of Asian guys pop out the cars going.
Wow.
Took the Asian hate, dude. Damn.
They are well known for being the worst drivers.
So, Blue, as your last stream, any words?
It's okay.
Lucas
it's all right. Here.
We've said worse on the show.
Lucas said way worse.
Yeah, hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it to all of our Asian friends. Miso sali, miso sali.
Destination.
Please forgive. I sali. There we go. It's all
Hurry up
better.
and buy.
You buy our store here for hour.
That's a good line though. He's like, "There's gonna be a lot of frightened people out there." She's like, "Yeah, I'm one of them."
And the great
Yep.
Vivica Fox. Hey guys, Vivica
Oh,
is
shoot.
single and on the market now, looking for a husband at 62. So
Man,
if you guys are interested,
hey, she wants a short white guy that can't last long, you know.
yeah.
Jesus.
Will Smith practically owned this fucking movie just by
Yeah.
appearing in it.
Yeah, yeah. And it's
Yeah.
great because like it's cool when he is obviously like one of the leads, if not the main lead. I would argue
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum is more of a lead, but
yeah,
it's just cool when Will Smith is like, putting his ego aside and doing a ensemble cast type thing.
Well, and
Well, this was probably the last time he did that. I think.
Well, yeah, not since 6 degrees of separation or whatever was the only time I could think of him doing
See,
that.
I love that I love when someone mentions that movie when he was the gay hustler. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that kid was in the Fresh Prince as well. What was it, Nicky? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
his name.
was that his kid or just
Yeah, wasn't he like little buckwheat or something in the Little Rascals '90s movie?
probably.
I think
I
so.
think they all look the same.
Cute little kid.
God, you know what they were doing so good with the military uniform shit. And dude, nobody walks around with their dog tags without silencers on them, dude.
Really?
Nobody does that.
What is a
They
silencer?
sound like silencers are the little black things around your dog tags.
Oh, okay, so they don't jingle and jangle.
Right.
Or the fact that he looks up and sees this shit like, oh fuck.
So what's funny is like the military was all like gung ho about getting involved in the movie and helping like the actors train and all this, but then they found out Area 51 was going to be heavily featured, so
Yeah,
they withdrew support.
That was the reason. Thank you for reminding me. That was the reason that they didn't assist. Not
That just like
Oh.
confirms Area 51 is all
yeah. And they said that they
I
actually
mean-
said to them, "Can't you change the name of it and call it something else? Then we'll give you all the help you want." And they said, "No, because it's crucial to the mythology of the movie." Oh well,
Area
God,
51, bro.
you know.
Remember when what was that, 2019 or 2020, when all those fucking TikTokers thought they were gonna rush Area 51 and they were never heard of again?
Yeah.
They were they're like buried out there.
Oh, they did.
Talk to me, David.
Yeah, they're
Talk to
fucking
me,
dead.
David.
Talk to me, David.
That is a Fruitopia machine. Oh, I
It
gotta
is.
find a Fruitopia.
You're right.
Damn it, dude.
You're making me go growly fruit here.
mother's to Atlanta, David.
Do they still have a fruit? I gotta find Fruitopia. That's
Fruitopia is not
so
a thing.
good.
Fruitopia is not a thing anymore.
David. Remember that line?
He's like, it's not a thing anymore.
That's sad.
Gonna be over.
That might be the saddest thing I've heard lately.
And then what? What's gonna happen?
Oh my god.
We called you random voice, okay?
You do stand up, man, with that voice.
My lawyer. I forget my lawyer.
That's a good line. I don't care.
Yeah, because apparently all you have to do to make a lawyer joke is just say the word lawyer.
Exactly. My fellow Americans. My name is Persian Bard. Now he's just a alien.
I took care of healthcare. I for the Medicaid and Trump. Trump is the reason for the aliens being here.
Anyway, that's what he
All
says.
the
whenever he
aliens are
starts.
come on, man. All the aliens are MAGA. Obviously.
Oh, hey, listen to this. This film was banned in Lebanon under pressure from Hezbollah because it
Really?
included scenes where Israeli and Iraqi soldiers joined forces.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the whole point of the movie is like world peace through
Yeah.
fighting an adversary. Right.
Yeah.
No, why would you ban it for that reason, man?
Fucking
It's just
morons.
because
Don't you
they're
understand?
Infidels. We do not affiliate with infidels.
Because they're
Hell,
fucking
infidels.
terrorists. They're
Yeah.
fucking terrorists, and they're
Yeah.
good.
Well, they're
Wow.
heretics. That's why they fucking hate
I mean,
us.
It's kind of true. I mean, come on, listen. Even aliens came down. You think West would ever team up with the Asians? You know?
I would, yes, I would actually.
Really?
I would. Yeah, I would.
guess
I
you-
actually,
excuse me,
I
father?
actually was working on a short story where
Wow.
a base in Iraq gets overrun by the Predator, and fucking like the insurgents and the Americans have to like fucking team
Mhm.
up together and shit. I
That'd
was
be dope.
actually working on something like that.
That would have been a good. That'd been a good Predator movie,
Maybe we should
actually.
this movie watch it
Thanks.
with some headphones on.
Better
Holy
than
fuck,
fucking
this is
Prey,
fun,
we'll
man.
say that.
Christ. This is great for a popcorn like at a theater film, but man,
Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. My first. Okay, so at this time I was married to my first wife, and when we were in the theater, we went like a group of us, and my wife sit next to me when Vivica does the whole head shaking. Well, you're gonna have to call them back. Everybody was like, Wes, that's Tia. That's Tia right there.
Wife.
Brilliant. And were they correct?
She was pretty she's pretty
Yeah.
alpha.
Shit.
isn't that funny?
Okay, man.
Yeah, I don't think they flew 90 billion light years to start a fight. That's exactly why they're here for it.
Yeah.
Common people. Harvey Firestein sounds like my ex.
Yikes.
God, how sexy was she?
She must have been a smoker. Was it
Oh, yeah.
Kathleen Kennedy?
I'm so
Not
horny.
Kathleen Kennedy. Kathleen Turner. That's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Tonight I'm so horny.
He's a
Kathleen
mistake to
Kennedy,
make.
she was a stunner back in the day, but fuck me, she really let herself
All
go.
the music's all somber.
Take care of yourself, you hear?
You hear? That's right.
What kind of wife says that to her husband? Take care of yourself.
They're not married.
They're
Or
not. Yeah.
fiance, or girlfriend. Yeah.
They're not
She's a-
engaged yet either.
Yeah,
They're
she's
close.
a stripper. She's a stripper he's banging, dude.
I've been there.
That's very
Yeah.
common.
Yeah.
Very common.
It's common stripper dialect.
Friends know that they can't come over, and got to postpone a little
There
freaky
you go.
weekend.
There he goes, thinking you all that.
She was actually on Fresh Prince with him a couple times.
Yeah, they had good chemistry in this, I thought.
I agree.
And the kid that played their son was
them chicken
or her
legs.
son
Them
rather.
big old ears. Well, so like Enzo was saying, when you think about Independence Day, it's like who is the main actor? This is really a good ensemble film because Will Smith, he's got as much airtime as Jeff Goldblum, as much as Bill Pullman. Like,
Well, they're all. You don't even need to know the names of these characters. They're all just caricatures
yeah,
in
you're right.
the thing, and it works. It's like everything
yeah.
that they do in this movie.
This is just
Works.
New York every day. This is how New
Yeah,
York
well,
is. every day.
He's not wrong. I mean,
What was that line Vivica Fox said to Will? You're not as charming as you think you are. Will's like, yes, I
Yes, I
am.
am.
Yeah, come on. That any fucking man who knows his wife should say that every time a fucking woman
Yeah.
says that.
Speaking of caricatures, dude, Jeff Goldblum's dad is like
He's a
offensively
proper,
Jewish.
he's a proper
He's so
stereotypical. Like,
insane.
oh my god, the aliens are coming down. What the fuck? That's
You look like
I
a
always have-
schlemiel.
I always have a soft spot for him because I grew up watching Taxi.
No, I like him.
Yeah,
he's
I,
great.
I like him as an actor. I think he's great.
Yeah, he's one of the best parts of the movie.
no, that's definitely right. I don't know a single
Like
one.
a Tremere.
I don't know any of these characters' names.
I like
don't
it when
need-
he-
I call
he's
them by
like
their
taking
actor's
the
name. We call them by the actors'
Yeah.
names. Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
need to. It's young, strong president. It's charismatic action black guy pilot. It's
Yeah.
nebbishy computer guy Jew. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just like
President's daughter who grows up to be a slutty girl in a
a
Jesus.
slutty girl on an NBC show about,
Yeah.
and she has a trans kid on the show too. as
Oh,
well.
yeah, you get them on. Oh,
Mark, how come you spend 8 years in MIT to become a cable repairman?
Jesus Christ! You can't keep
Yeah.
repair, man.
What a dick thing to say. Well, I mean, that's
He's
pretty
HBO.
on brand.
Some HBO will call you.
We're gonna check anything in front of me. I can't go any faster. I don't want to argue. Shh, let's just get there.
What's the rush? What?
Yeah, they say
set up.
fucking drives. Come on, they're just complaining about the fucking driving.
Well, I like the way he said it though. He's like, oh, what, Washington will be there? Yeah.
So, what is the saucer out in the desert? What are they like? They're out there to like destroy big monuments and stuff. What are they out there in the desert to fucking destroy? Like, I don't get it.
Mexicans?
Oh,
Those illegal?
they're doing a good job on their
Those
own.
Guatemalans?
Look at that terrible Photoshop picture of old young
Yeah.
Randy Quaid.
Horrible. I like how his friends are just throwing him under the bus
Right.
on fucking
This is-
national TV.
Oh,
Well, they're not
friends.
really his friends, are they? That's the point.
Used him.
Babe, you
They're
said-
just like the sort of nosy guys. in
Why-
the bar.
Dude, there's a giant alien invasion, and they're fucking focusing on like a 20-minute lifestyle bio piece of some drunk pilot.
Yeah.
Makes no sense at
I don't know
all.
if I
Like,
got abducted, Enzo and West be telling everybody I was sexually abused. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everyone kind of knows now.
On Christmas Mothman, he woke up and his butthole was sore.
He was sexually abused by the Mothman. The Mothman took him in multiple ways.
I'm glad that Enzo was there for that because I was like, I woke up, I was like freaking the fuck out.
I recognise this lad trying it on with his sister. He's in 10 Things I Hate About You. I think
He
it's like
was good catch. Yeah, good catch.
My wife watched it a couple weeks ago. and I
Oh
didn't
my
tell.
god.
It's
Yeah,
actually
he's-
good.
He's in, I think, Mystery Train and some other Jim Jarmusch movies. Yeah,
This is one of those
You talking about
movies.
the Indian-looking kid.
yeah, long hair boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, always wondered what happened to him because I know he didn't really sort of do that.
Hollywood sucks, bro. The smart
Yeah.
ones get out.
Yeah, you're preaching that lesson to the wrong guy.
I think Enzo's
Having
right
been
about
royally fucked with that lube in the film industry, I know all about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought he would do good because he had a good look, you know.
Wes, would anybody in the military want to get to NASA? I don't.
Yeah. Everybody.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
actually, that's actually pretty on brand. Everybody in the military wants to be. So, like, if you're like a MP in the military, you're
Yeah.
telling everybody how you're going to be a U.S. Marshal when you get out. If you're
shit.
a mechanic, in the military, you're telling everybody when you get out, you're going to own your own garage, and like everybody's, no one's happy. I was just happy to be in as a felon. I was just like, I'm good to be just doing this. This is fine. We get to, we get to shoot kids, and we don't get in trouble, and it's awesome. Free food, it's great. I'm just happy, happy to be here.
Plenty of funny buns too.
Oh, I just.
That actor's last credit is The Legend of Cat Claws Mountain. I feel this is.
Oh yeah.
Watch.
The kid from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, Night of the Zomghouls, Amityville Karen,
Ooh.
Tales from the Other Side, Final
Oh,
Boy,
dude.
Final
He
Experiment.
stayed off the casting couch.
Here
Yeah,
you
I
go,
love-
Enzo. You'll like this one. He's done a film called Free
There we go.
LSD.
I think I've seen it.
That's true. It was. He said, "You're never gonna fucking be an asshole if you marry a stripper."
I don't know, but NASA's rules are. But I can tell you that if he was an officer, being married to a stripper would definitely be a problem. Yeah, since
Oh,
he's an officer. Like if he was enlisted, it would be
Really?
fine.
I would like to think they're all married to strippers. Ooh, Vivica.
Oh, no, dating one is fine. Marrying one, and then she shows up to like the military balls and stuff like that, like all the big things, because the wife
Damn.
becomes like,
Dude,
yeah.
I used to date a chick who looked kind of like Vivica Fox, and she kind of disappeared because she moved back to New York, and then I couldn't find her. And then I recently found her on social media, and she
Really?
just
Is she still
messaged
hot?
me.
She's
Yeah,
still hot.
yeah.
What,
that
like
sh-
just
get that
message you
shit.
now?
She's like living in Georgia, so I'm like, oh wow.
See, Enzo,
I'll take a trip with you to Georgia. We can do that shit, man.
what Enzo did to
Yeah,
her.
and so
Never been the same.
I'm up for going on a recon mission. Has she got a sister? What's up?
No, I don't
I
think
think you
so.
mean. I think you mispronounced mother. I
She
think
got some
Lance.
brothers. Yeah.
I just
Thanks,
did it.
man.
Was there to film it.
Everyone in the world is trying to get out of Washington. Where the only schmuck's trying to get in.
Any schmuck trying to get in
Everything.
there.
The past two scenes have been quickly wrapped up. Oh yeah, there's a deleted scene where she quits the stripper club.
Oh,
She
shit.
quits. She quits.
Like you said, Enzo, is that? Yeah, we cut that out of the film. It's not an important part of the movie.
Dude, it's that fat it's LaGuardia from Ace Ventura is the strip club manager. And he's like, "You're fired if you leave." He's like, "Bitch, there's fucking aliens."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Like
He's really-
with that ass and them tits, you wouldn't get a job at another fucking strip club.
Yeah, like I have other strip clubs like try to poach me all the time. I'm just kidding.
Right.
They don't care. Yeah, there's another deleted scene where they're driving through roadblocks. Herschel
Yeah.
and Jeff
Yeah.
Goldblum. God damn
Yeah, I
this.
think that's in the.
It seems like these extended cuts are just bullshit. From hearing.
Might
Right.
skip a bit forward there to catch up.
Yeah. We're like, he's like fucking 3 whole minutes ahead of us now.
I thought it was only 8 minutes of fucking footage.
They go by fast.
There.
All right, I'm here. I'm there.
All right.
Okay. Goldblum and his dad are in the White House now.
Get here. Talking about Luke.
Well-oiled machine. This Luke.
To my knowledge,
clown.
next week, only True Lies is only
How
that
does he do
one
that?
cut, right?
I don't know. Probably not.
We'll find out the
Probably.
Like, can we? How about listen? Here's a crazy
Just
idea.
fucking find the version we're watching for
There you
once.
go,
You
there you
fucking
go.
idiot. Stop getting your own version in the night.
I was gonna say it a little nicer, but he's
No.
not wrong, dude. He's not wrong. Come on, man. Just get
How
the
hard
same
would it have
fucking
been? Like, here's how I would have done it if I was
message
blue
us.
collar. If
Message
I was
us
blue
and just
collar
say, yeah.
and the show's starting, I'd be like, oh, you guys have a 10-minute longer version? Well, let me just pull that up on the internet real quick and we'll watch that instead. And it's like 2 clicks of 2 buttons. And there you go. No problems
Yeah,
anymore.
but you're not blue collar, man. So that's where it ends.
He's
I'm telling
better than
blue
me.
collar to be like me. That's what I'm telling him. Be like me, blue.
Look, I'll never be like you. Will know that.
We like blue collar the way he is.
Drunk.
I like you how
You
you
don't
are.
need no
too,
bastard
Blue.
of Stupenzo
I
walking
don't like
this
me at all.
earth.
That's why I drink.
You're picking on my blue collar.
Oh, here's like an Aaron Sorkin walk and talk before the walk and talk was.
It
a
is
thing.
an errand. Yeah, good call.
It
Although
is.
no, did they not have that show? That show was out then, wasn't it?
I don't
The
know.
West
That
Wing.
yeah, wasn't
I
West
thought
Wing
it
out
was later.
in the 90s?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, West Wing was out when this was out.
God, what a good show.
Yeah, that was a good show.
You punched the president. God, I wish.
I mean, wouldn't he go to prison for life, Wes?
No, he wasn't the
No,
president.
he punched him before he was the president.
No, he was,
Yeah.
he was a candidate.
We wrestled around. It was a fight.
Okay, let me know when the first building gets blown up. Because I'm
My
a
God.
little
Well, they're
Are you
going,
watching yours on double speed or something?
I swear to God, I'm just.
I'm skipping ahead to catch up to.
We're at the helicopter
collar, I
pilots.
must have
The
been
helicopter
much better
pilots are
ahead.
trying to.
The
pilots are
helicopter
making
making
contact.
But all
contact.
the second non-important staff in the second helicopter. I love that line. You know, all the aides and the secretaries, they go in
Right,
the second
right.
helicopter.
All the people who know about Epstein's Island get in the second helicopter.
Everyone who opposes the Federal Reserve, like in the Titanic.
Everyone who knows about Michelle Obama's wiener get in the second
What?
helicopter.
Allegedly.
No, not allegedly. I said it. Come for me. I'm in Lawrence, Kansas. Come get it. Come get you some.
I know why we have satellite
God.
disruption.
Who are these people? I don't know
It's
these
funny.
people on this
Only
screen.
Jeff Goldblum notices that. Yeah, like the satellites are fucked up. Wow. Jeez, boy, guys.
What's going on, Nix? Thanks for
There we
joining
go.
us.
Look at that. Look here.
It's a direct signal.
Even I can figure this out. See?
They're using our own satellites against us.
Signal in
See?
order to reach each ship.
Explains one more unlike me.
Well, I
Jeff
found a
Goldblum.
signal hidden inside.
Inside.
Mr. E.
You know, this is actually a really good, clever plot device with the whole,
Yeah.
like the thing they use against us, we're going to use against them later.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, I like it.
I didn't like how the critics came at this movie so fucking hard, not understanding that's just a popcorn movie.
Clock is
Like
ticking.
Yeah.
Roger Ebert saying, it was either Siskel or Ebert, probably Ebert, saying some smarmy shit like,
Oh,
"Oh, they
it's
just
Ebert,
ripped
yeah,
off
yeah.
War of the Worlds by coming up with a virus to kill the
Well,
aliens." Like, oh, what a
yeah.
great play on words.
Yeah.
The welcome wagon.
Look, the show lights west. That definitely won't have any kind of a bad effect.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's like, what if they were epileptic aliens? And you guys
Yeah, I did wonder about that.
It's like, imagine West alien spaceships start crashing because they had seizures.
Yeah, it's like when you smile at a wolf, you know, they're showing their teeth, you don't realize, like, oh, it's a threat.
Oh, look, they're here to save us.
Here, let's give you a little torpedo from our, you know, just fire one of these space crack missiles.
At that point, it's like, oh shit, let's just run.
Should we still be here, base?
It's funny as well because this actor looks just like April from Meet the People.
You're gone.
All right, so now we're starting to realize for sure the aliens
Well,
might be hostile.
to be fair, this is some Hollywood shit right here because you know
Yeah.
they'd have to have like 6 meetings after the explosion and there'd be people arguing. Maybe we did something to antagonize the aliens. Maybe we should
Still
try
have
a
those
different.
have those discussions on the fucking helicopter as we're leaving.
I like how raspy guy stays in his fucking car and doesn't think, I'll just get out the car and fucking run.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff Goldblum has already told us there's a countdown. They're counting down to something. So, you know, I doubt it's like counting down to, you know, cake party.
Right. We're counting down till we bless you guys with infinite food, resources, and a cure for cancer.
Here's some cool trivia. The alien invasion happens and the music, the drums are doing like Morse code for D-I-E, die.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
It's a shame her hot stripper friend got fucking wasted here.
To be fair though, we
Well,
all
that's
know
what you get for being stupid.
people
I want to
just-
go party.
I could see this happening though. Come on.
Oh
Especially
yeah,
with-
for sure. There'd be chicks up there doing Instagram, TikTok videos and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No,
That would definitely happen.
Yeah, people would want to be like Richard Dreyfuss in Close Encounters, you know? I want to go live with the aliens. My life sucks
Well,
here.
Wes, I mean, we're only like a half hour into the film, but like I know people say this is a stupid popcorn film, but there's a lot of stuff that seems like it's pretty accurate to real life.
I'm 50 minutes into my movie. Mine is at the 48-minute
Okay, well, I'm
mark.
saying I'm 45 minutes in, but you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
same here.
I understand, but like, you know, they say how dumb the plot is, but so far we're breaking down a lot of accuracies to what would happen in real life for a stupid plot. Like it's
Well, look how clever they did this. Look how what they do is they nuke a bunch of big monuments and stuff like that. They don't actually show like it's not like that Tom Cruise War of the Worlds movie where they're showing people turning into like meat pies and shit like that. They're just showing you know, almost like antiseptic versions of the destruction of people.
yeah.
And,
Just a
and
big
then like
fireball.
every time in this movie that someone is by themselves, it's like the story goes sad and down. But when people unite and come together, it like uplifts. You know, they get rid of all these monuments and borders and stuff like that, and then we all kind of come together, and that's like the big message of the movie.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone on top of that building's like, I made a mistake?
I feel like somebody must. You know what I like to headcanon?
That's
that
like a whole lot of radiation you're soaking up, even if
Right.
it doesn't fire a missile, you know?
I feel like I headcanon that the blue light gives like it's like the thing, the bug zapper thing. It lulls you into like a false sense of that everything's okay for a second before that fucking nails you.
I guess Lance would know these shots with the alien spaceships opening up. I mean, this is just like over models, correct?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
they there's loads of pictures of the actual various models that they built at different scales. Really impressive stuff.
Yes, I'm turning the volume down because it goes from like people talking to low volume to like when you see spaceships, it's like, oh, like Jesus Christ, man. Like,
Oh, the Jeff Goldblum ex-wife, she was the wife in The Devil's Own with Harrison Ford and Brad Pitt.
Shit.
Checkmate.
Da, da, da.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Here it comes.
Embrace us with the War Creek glow. Hug me.
America.
Hug me. Shit,
There
don't
we
hug
go.
me. Don't hug me. I'm running out of here.
So right there, Lance. So that's all practical right there.
Yeah, what they did was they exploded the models,
Right.
slowed down the frame rate and everything, and then augmented that with CG.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you're
Looks
blowing up a whole load of miniatures for things like the cars.
Why was that guy working?
That's what I was just. I didn't want to cut Lance off, but I was going to say the same thing.
I don't care that
Dude is
aliens are attacking, okay? I want that promotion.
Papers to file.
He was
I'm
finding
still
stories.
working.
With the
Oh.
cars. They had
Dedicated
a
worker
load
till
of
the end.
really large car miniatures built, and they blew them off a ramp with like an air
I think,
gun.
yeah, everything was like
Like
1/12
5
scale. So like that Empire State Building is probably like up
Yeah.
to your waist. It's still a
Like,
pretty
yeah,
big
it's pretty
model.
massive.
Look at that shit.
I should get out of the car, but I won't because I'm too fat.
Oh crap! What did you say?
Oh crap.
Here it comes. Best shot of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. America.
Take that,
And all
patriarchy.
nostalgia now.
Wow. Once again,
Everybody's dead.
For the White
and
House
making
being
it
blown up.
practical and plus the slow motion just adds to the effect of it, man. Holy shit!
So yeah, it looks like it just lights the atmosphere on fire for like several mile radius. It's a pretty devastating weapon.
That wide shot's sick. Look at that.
That's
Yeah.
better. That
How
shot's
Sarah
better.
Connors in a park with kids saying,
Yeah.
"Get the fuck out."
Yeah, but Luke, think of all the homeless that was just killed during that scene.
Yay, burned. Your
Good
favorite method.
sounds.
Your
Ooh.
favorite method of getting rid of them. Daddy.
State property won't be lowered anymore in price. Oh wait, there's no more property. Shit.
It goes rebuild. Now, Wes, I mean, this is probably Hollywood as fuck. There's this plane escaping this shit, right?
I don't think so, but you know what? I've also seen some wild shit. I've been on like transport planes that, I
Yeah.
mean, we've taken
Look
fucking
at that.
fire from the ground. And,
Yeah, that would never happen. Come on.
yeah, I don't know.
What would never happen?
I
That
think
plane
Luke's
getting
saying
away.
the plane getting away
Yeah.
wouldn't
I
happen.
think maybe.
Well, you know,
if you're thinking that
it's
missile
plausible
had like an
in the
EMP
context
on it
of the
too.
film you've been presented with, and that's what's
Yeah.
important.
I mean, I'll tell you what definitely wouldn't happen is this fucking stripper, her kid, and her dog surviving this shit in the
Oh,
fucking.
yeah. That
They
little
are
kid is so
gone.
dumb. He doesn't realize
They
what's going
are-
on.
Yeah, they are
Dude.
dead. They are all the way dead.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you open
it's
the door,
a-
Wes, the fire wouldn't come into the doorway, right?
Right? Yeah, fire
Yeah.
can't go
No,
through
exactly.
doors. I guess.
It would
yeah.
also, even if, let's say, even if you did like manage to close the door and all the oxygen in the room would be sucked out instantly. It would be
Right.
burned off.
Yeah.
You would
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause the
suffocate.
flame needs oxygen.
It's on slow motion too. Like, yo, look at that, man.
Yeah, I
Stupid
love the fact
dog.
that even the
Dog.
dog makes it.
Yeah. It's like we could kill millions and millions of people, but not the dog.
Not the dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Just that- the
I'm
fire-
the same. I'm the same.
Here it comes. Run, dog,
Boomer!
run.
The boomer
Look
shot.
at that. Boomer!
When we jump
Slow motion
look
dog
before
dick.
the game plays. Wow. Bam, bam,
That would have incinerated her, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she's totally gone. Yeah, she's gone.
Look. Just in
She's
case you
all-
didn't
Yeah,
know,
that
would've
dog would
made-
be fucking
Yeah,
shiny.
It
as
would have
fuck,
made
he
more
would.
sense if she had found like that shaft led downstairs and there's like a basement into the sewer or something.
I'm just curious how the explosion hit the Statue of Liberty.
It would have made more sense if she'd have left the dog and the kid behind, because that
Yeah.
would have probably been a lot more accurate.
You blew it up. You maniacs.
You blew it up.
You know, after watching your stream on Freaks with B-roll, I'm starting to realize just how underrated Randy Quaid is.
Dude, freaked is like his. That's one of my favorite roles of his, dude. He's so awesome in that
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
of the vacation
Yeah.
movies as well. He was very funny. The
Yeah, what's
Shitter's
his char-
full.
What's his
Shitter's
uncle?
full.
He's Uncle what? Uncle Ernie?
Yeah, here comes the deleted scenes where the kid is throwing up.
See, I thought it was just you're throwing up because everybody in the world is dead.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's not a
That's-
fix because of that, but that's not
Yeah.
actually what's happening.
It makes more sense that he's throwing up because of nerves rather than just like, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
Dad, when am I ever going to go see the oncologist? Like, am I ever going to get any treatment for this cancer? Like, I don't.
Have a drink, son. You'll be all
But
right.
they've settled that up already. So by this time, so you know
Dad-
why he's doing it.
Dad, you've got to crop dust more fields, or you won't afford the surgery.
Well, like I would say, Lance, with the Dennis Quaid's character, it's like that's just more dialogue we don't need with these characters. They're not in it enough to care about them. There's so much going on.
Yeah.
Can I give you guys a hot take? I actually prefer Mars Attacks to this movie.
Mars Attacks is fun.
Don't run, we are your friends.
Well, it's just later on, right? The president said he was a fighter pilot in Gulf War. Presidents, at least in my lifetime, presidents weren't ex-military.
What?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
are
yeah,
you
you're
fucking
wrong.
talking
You're
about?
wrong.
I mean, Trump
You are
wasn't.
so wrong.
Trump
God,
was,
you're
Trump
wrong.
was in the military, or not Trump. Bush was in the military, wasn't he? a
Yeah.
pilot?
Trump, Obama, Biden, have they all been in the military?
I think it's
I
like
mean, That's
it's not that the
very
military.
recent.
It's like the idea that you were an actual fighter pilot is kind of rare, but
The fighter
Nope.
pilot thing is
totally
I don't-
possible.
It's conceivable.
I would
Like
totally
if
vote for a guy who used to be a fighter pilot. I'm like, that's awesome.
DeSantis
Yeah.
was a fucking pilot in the Navy.
Well, yeah.
So, I
Listen,
mean,
what's it? Clinton? Clinton was in the military, right?
no.
No,
So, I'm saying,
No, not Clinton.
so far, Clinton, Trump, Biden.
well, none of our
Obama-
recent presidents. True.
Yeah,
Yeah, old G-Dub was in the military.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one president.
G-Dub, dude, G-Dub was the head of the CIA for fucking
Yeah.
several years,
So far,
dude.
like in your lifetime, West, how many presidents have been in the military? One.
I you know what, man? I don't know the answer to that. I'd have to research it. Probably not that many, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's certainly. I mean, you would think it would be more common.
What
That
happened
would-
to me?
I don't know, baby.
I was a teenager when.
Oh,
Clinton
thank
came
you,
in.
Nick.
It's been everybody since Clinton to recent. I can't think. I can't imagine a lifetime where like Clinton or Bush or not Bush, Biden or Trump or these guys were military men.
Oh well, don't worry. You're going to have military people in charge of the country. They're just not going to be called presidents.
Mm.
Be called like
Dude, you know what,
emperors and stuff. That's
My favorite Harry Connick Jr. Obviously, he's going to die in this one because he's like the comic
I
best
would say
friend.
Nick. We all would.
But I love Harry Connick Jr. obviously in Copycat, but I love him in that one season of American Idol. He was one of the judges. You ever see that shit?
No.
He's like the only judge that they've ever had that actually knows music theory. And he's like telling J-Lo, like, look, I'm not impressed by these pentatonic runs. And J-Lo's like, I don't know what pentatonics are. And he's like, you're a Grammy award-winning singer. You don't know what fucking pentatonics are?
Now, Wes, from military standpoint, obviously, you would have to have the Air Force because ground troops wouldn't do shit right now, right?
Yeah, that's something I've never liked that about this movie is that the ground troops don't get to do nothing. It's all fucking flyboys.
Well, but it makes sense though because the fact that these things are flying 2 miles above the air. I mean, what's
bro? You got fucking cannons and shit from ground to air.
We got surface to air missiles.
Yeah,
we got ASVs that have fucking Mark 19 fucking sub. Yeah, thank you, Enzo.
Dude, there's all kinds of fucking tactics they could be using to launch hell on these aliens.
This thing is such pilot porn. This fucking movie.
Pilot porn. Yeah, you're right. It's like Air Force and no other service.
Well, if the situation came in, though, I mean, if you had to, you'd hop in a fucking airplane and go shoot some aliens.
No, the fuck I would not. God, you sound like that one guy on Stupenzo's fucking Tom Cruise stream. I don't know how to fucking fly a plane just because I was in the army.
Listen, Randy Quaid can fly on a plane. I'm sure you could.
He was a pilot. That's why he can fly.
But according to movie logic, we should be able
you
to
knew how
do
to do
that.
a submarine.
The only thing I know how to do with a plane is jump out of one with a parachute. That's all I know how to do. And I'm not very good at that.
I've watched movies.
To be
It would take
honest
me
with
about 10 minutes to teach you how to fly a plane.
It would take me 10 minutes to teach me how to crash a fucking plane.
I believe in you, Wes.
I'd be like, I guess you guys need a kamikaze pilot because
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to land this bitch.
I was right there, but even Harry Connick Jr. is just like, holy fuck, man. Like, we're seeing this thing for the first
See
time.
now,
like,
and okay, so to that point, had they used some surface-to-air missiles or some other shit, they would have known about the fucking shields ahead of time.
Totally.
You send in artillery first instead of flying your fucking $4 million fucking planes at these things.
With pilots. Try some drone. Yeah,
Try
drones
some
nowadays.
drones first.
Yeah.
Thank you. Damn. Fucking Enzo's fucking smartest one here.
Come on, guys. Everyone knows that.
Well, that's what we'll get to this later on. I know the fact that when this came out, this was like the new technology for CGI with the whole when pilots are flying.
This is the golden era of special effects in the 90s because we're using a combination of models and practical
miniatures.
effects with special effects. That's why you tweak the miniatures and stuff with a computer, and that's why you know Jurassic Park and this movie. That's why they look so awesome because it's not 100% CG.
Yeah,
these planes are models.
Physically there.
Yeah, let's give the late great James Redhorn a shout. He's so good in this film. Really love him.
With the Top Gun Maverick, what you want, but
The one who says 2 words, Mr. President: plausible deniability.
Yeah.
What Tom
That's just sleazeball.
For Top Gun 2 to use actual fucking like planes. I mean, they weren't, they were modified, but still.
No,
we had drones in 1996, Mr. E. I can assure you.
Shit. Oh God.
Yeah, they were just way bigger.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay,
now it's like they got little ships. They're fucked.
Damn.
You got little ships. They got little ships.
The Asian guy's the first one to fucking crash out on the little
That's
ship.
the best part of the movie so far.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely not quashing that stereotype. They can't fucking drive a vehicle.
Don't fire that green shit at me. Yeah, Will Smith has all the best lines in this movie.
Yeah. Really credit to Wait, so one thing I like about West is like they're not super military guys. The second they hit the missile to the ship, he's like, "Hey, they got shields on the ship." So they did that very quickly.
This is all about
not quickly enough.
No. Well, they're also being outgunned. I mean, the planes can't maneuver like a fucking alien spaceship. Poor guys, get them out of there.
Get him out of here. Cold War
Yeah.
for run away, run
That's
away.
military.
Yeah, this way the ships can follow the fighter pilots back to the base and find out where they're going.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Idiots.
Here we go. Good shot.
My biscuits are burning.
Swallow your leaders. Get him out of there. And they're looking up some fire calls.
Yeah, this sequence is really well done.
No, Wes, I'm not sure if you know because it's Air Force, but like, how many on given on average, like, how many planes are available to our military? I mean, like, there's not like an infinite amount, obviously. But
No, it's not an infinite amount, but I mean,
Yeah.
and one, they're not Air Force, buddy. Those are Marines. They're
Oh,
naval aviators. So like that, yeah, that's a common. Air Force aren't just a bunch of pilots and shit, dude. And your best pilots don't tend to be in the Air Force. Your best pilots, ironically, tend to be in the Navy.
I do not know. Okay.
But yeah, they would have. But you'd be surprised how many of those things we got. Shit, we left like 400 of them behind in fucking Afghanistan and Iraq. Jimmy, no.
Jimmy. You could look like I'm pissed off.
This movie walked so fucking Transformers could run.
Now, it's right here, West. Again, is this realistic? Where they bomb military base? I mean,
Yeah.
That's a very effective scene.
what you're saying, West, you know, the aliens are pretty smart to fucking, they're hitting strategic targets.
Yeah. No, for sure. I just love that Will Smith's just talking smack.
Yeah.
Thing like
You did not
like
shoot
they're in a
that
car
green
wreck.
shit at me.
Your mama's
Alien can't hear you.
Roll.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
alien can't hear you, and even if he could hear you, he can't understand you.
Take my
Okay,
wife's
there you
name out of your motherfucking mouth, alien.
Take my
I
stripper
don't know what this
girlfriend's
film is
name.
talking about, but it sounds like he's totally dissing us gangster style.
There we go. This was smart though. They can't see shit.
Wow.
So
I guess
why
we could-
why did the alien shut its shield down just because it got a fucking
Yeah.
canopy over it? Like why did it was like, all right, I'm just gonna shut off the shields for a minute here? Like
Well, I always took it as like the shields are like good against projectiles, but you figure something as blunt as like running to a fucking
I'll buy
mountain.
that. Okay. I'll buy that.
Limits.
All right. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna destroy the ships, guys. Giant parachutes. We're gonna fucking cover the ships
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
What we got to do is go down to West Philadelphia and get us a bunch of basketball
the
playing
race.
hoodlums.
For this part,
Yeah.
get off me.
Watch another ship just fly over him and dust the whole area with lasers.
Yeah.
You're
Pew
impressive.
pew
Will Smith got
pew.
no fucks given. He just decked him in the fucking face, man. Like you think he's
Yeah, this is my favorite line in the whole movie. Welcome to Earth. That's my favorite.
Welcome to Earth.
Earth with an F. Yeah.
There you go.
Right, guys, I've got to duck out. My mouse is dying, so I've done something wrong
Oh
with
no, not a dead
Put
mouse.
put a new battery in it.
it. Well, it's not battery operated. It's a charger.
All right, buddy.
Okay.
That's what I call
Yeah.
close encounter.
I've got to make sure I've got a decent mouse working for tonight. So
All right, buddy.
I'm gonna have to put it on charge.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Just
Nielsen ratings.
everything we've
Oh,
seen.
okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
And
Cool.
probably
I
some
will.
obscure 70s movies that Gary will
Sure.
mention.
Talk about Maxine.
Yeah,
I'll be in the
So,
I'll be in the chat.
10 o'clock tonight. We're going to talk about the new Gladiator trailer. I just did a quick
Oh,
stream
God.
about it. We're gonna
Yeah,
break it
Denzel's
down in
first
more
bad
detail.
movie.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll catch you guys later. Don't be too tired from doing this.
Oh yeah.
I'll be all right.
Okay.
Where's
Speak to you later. Cheers, Blue.
Thanks, buddy. He said, Aliens give
Later, Lance.
his wife alopecia.
See, that's
Nick.
the thing is Jada Pinkett does not have alopecia. What she did is she just fucked up her hair by dyeing it and treating it all the time.
Correct.
And you
correct.
naturally go bald. Your hair gets
Yeah, but
shitty.
she gets to play the victim card with it, though, doesn't she?
If Jada Pinkett said
Right.
it must be true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm at another deleted scene. There's some guy
Yeah.
hitting on
So
the
am I.
teenage daughter.
Yeah. I've got to fast forward to catch up with Blue
Why
now.
is it? Here, oh, shit, a second.
Where are you now? Fuck.
Because
Looks
it's
like a
more
less
the-
obnoxious
Here.
TJ Miller.
Here we go.
That's the cancer kid.
All right.
It's the cancer kid.
Please, with all of this,
a name. I'm not just a cancer kid, you know.
Why is this dude hitting on her? It's fucking deleted.
He's not hitting on her. He's doing the wingman thing for his son.
So he was hitting on her. Look, there's still love there. I think there.
There's still love there, I think.
John Lennon there. You know,
All you need is
Yeah.
see? John Lennon.
You go back. You got to go back
Dude.
and speak to your rabbi.
How
And
do you
your
do-
rabbi will keep your marriage together.
You do that voice really well.
Thank you.
That's it for a day off from saving the world, you know.
You don't fight the aliens on the Sabbath. You don't do it. It's not kosher. It's not kosher. I don't care what they say. I'm getting verklempt. I'm verklempt right now, thinking about all of the landmarks that they hit with their laser beams.
Next, bite my ass. Okay, I never knew it was a fucking super bullshit 8-minute version.
He doesn't even
Anyway,
think of
guys,
like
Today. Bullshit. Fuck UF movies.
Hate you all.
A delay now would be more costly than when you waited to evacuate the cities.
No, you're not going to launch nuclear weapons.
You would all be dead if not for my David. This is like it was in the Holocaust. I put a curse, I say, on you.
Get him out of here. Hey, don't tell him to shut up.
Tell him what.
We'll be dead now if it wasn't my David.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. That's great.
I love
I've
you.
seen this movie. I've seen this movie a
Yes.
lot.
Wow.
Me unprepared.
Come on, Julie.
he doesn't even think of like the victims. He's just like trillions of dollars in damage. All the money.
Think of all the Jewish gold that's now lost to us.
No, you had the spaceship and you had the body.
Look,
You,
Right.
you guys think
They got
it's
rid of the
weird that
Mexicans.
you guys think it's weird that none of the alien saucers went over Israel? That was weird. Why didn't the aliens attack any of the Israeli
The West.
They'll
cities?
get cancelled, Enzo. They'll get cancelled.
Yeah, we don't want. We're not anti-Semitic aliens, all right? We're
All right, Wes, I'm gonna get this scene right here.
What?
Hold
What are
on.
you doing?
That's not entirely true, sir.
Entirely accurate.
God, you have to say that line so sexy.
Would that be accurate, West, that there's shit the president doesn't know about that keep her from him?
No, dude, the president doesn't even. The
No,
president doesn't even know what fucking pants he's shitting in on a regular basis.
I can't believe he fucking shot himself during the debate.
I can't believe it
Right.
took everybody this. I can't believe people are still voting for his fucking dumbass.
Jesus Christ, Nix.
No one was voting for him. It was rigged.
Like, what, say that, West? That's it. There you go.
Yeah, even the aliens knew not to touch them Jews. That's right, because they've got respect.
Oh, more deleted stuff. There's like some drunk
Wow.
Bible thumper with like a
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, jeez.
This scene is. I'm glad that scene was deleted.
Yeah.
So she's out driving around an abandoned dump truck that still works for some reason, and she's picking up survivors that are
Wow.
still alive for some reason.
She's a good stripper. No.
She's got a heart of gold.
Is the president-
Oh yeah, and she just happens upon this first lady
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
who survived her helicopter crash. Now
Although
this is
this-
a great improv
It is
because
fun, though, yeah.
the salt flats have a bunch of brine shrimp that die,
Really?
and they make this really weird fishy smell. So when he says, "What the hell is that smell?" That's him like improving. You know, he is saying like, "What is that smell?"
I could have been on a barbecue. It's true, though. I love barbecues.
What the hell is that smell? And he kicks the alien.
I could have been at a barbecue.
That's right. Will's got the best one-liners in this fucking movie.
I used to when we'd go out on the field. I used to make my squad laugh all the time because I do Will Smith impressions. Be like, "Oh hell no, hell no."
Guys, wouldn't it be really stupid to like retreat to the fucking middle of the White Sands desert where there's no water or anything? Like,
Yeah. Well, it
Go-
does
go.
also nothing for aliens to attack, I guess.
Go run to fucking Colorado, where they're next to a lake somewhere in a mountain.
Yeah.
Go run to somewhere next to a river.
Damn. RVs, of course. Dennis Quaid happened to pop up on him.
There, soldier. When I flew overhead, I saw a base not too far from here.
How did you see that? Red eyes.
What do you mean? How did he see? You can see
I mean,
Area 51.
Yeah,
you can,
you'll see a base in the middle of the desert. It's like all
Yeah.
sand except for one thing. You're like, oh, there's like runways and stuff. You would notice it.
My favorite Baldwin is making an
Yeah,
appearance.
he's not no relation to the actual Baldwin.
I
guy.
know. That's why he's my favorite.
He's the only
Fucking
one.
Jane from Firefly.
Tell him no Bash. I loved his original Pirate Material album. Okay. There you go, Luke.
Luke, somebody liked your original Pirate Material album.
What is wrong with you?
Let's see it.
Mr. E is
Are you on about the
100%.
streets?
Yeah.
Are you on about
Mr.
the
E's
streets,
one.
the rapper?
Christ, what is that thing? Hold on a second.
Look at that fucking cougar
God
he's got.
damn, man. It's a fucking lion.
What are you feeding that thing? Steak? He doesn't put milk in. He doesn't put milk in his bowl. He puts fucking milk, muscle milk in his
Muscle
bowl.
milk. Yeah, there you go.
Cat is jacked up protein.
Like I said, when this cat first showed up to my house, I was like afraid of him. I was like, dude, this is the biggest cat I've ever seen.
I'm afraid of him now. I'm afraid of what happens if you miss a feeding.
I was afraid to like shoo him out of here. You know, I was
Yeah,
like,
wait
I
till
don't want
we
that
step
cat
Enzo on
attacking me.
Step Enzo on the head with his paw. Like, hey, wake up.
He's actually pretty chill. He doesn't. He's never attacked me. Maui Yin attacks me
You're
all
right,
the time.
Tomlin. Not the first big pussy Enzo held.
Right.
Right.
You guys leave Meg out of this. Jesus. She's not even here to defend herself.
That's bigger than Meg.
Yeah, it probably is.
Meg is
And
tiny.
he
Meg is
doesn't
Bre-
beat the cat like he beat
Brett-
Meg.
Brett Splinter.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
he's
Miss-
great in this one.
Mr. E pointed out when Randy Quaid calls, he's like, "Hey, soldier, you need a lift?" Is like, the first thing out of a Marine's mouth would be, "That's Marine, not soldier." Excuse me.
They didn't let us out much. You want to see it? Wanna see it?
He's like, dude, that's so funny. Like you're like dying of thirst or whatever. You're like, you need help, soldier. I'm a Marine, asshole.
Marine. I'm a Marine.
Nix
Please,
is
water.
the perfect
That-
versus
that cat-
movie.
That
He
cat
has.
will eat Enzo.
What?
Like,
Nick's
he's
is-
like, he's gonna eat
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
there we go. Shit.
I do like this alien ship design, and I do like the aliens design. It's cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tatopoulos or whatever, Tatopoulos, the guy who works with Roland Emmerich, who was named Matthew Broderick was named after in the Godzilla movie.
You know, for
He,
me.
yeah. So Tatopoulos, who designed the aliens, he designed 2 alien creatures, and Roland Emmerich liked both of them so much that they decided to do like the suit.
Hodgepodge 'em.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You
See, the thing why this movie works good, and I'm sorry to cut you off, Blue.
Okay.
Why it works so good is that
we've been
like
trying to put
the
her back
simplicity in
together
it. Like
since
you
the
could
late
just turn this
1960s.
on
Don't
for a
tell me
fucking
you've had this
toddler,
40 years
and the
the other
toddler
one.
gets it. Like alien invasion movie, simple, crazy, wacky scientist, got it. Like it's like all of the stuff is just so easy
in the last
and
few days.
just,
See, we can't
it's been
duplicate
tried to be
their type of
redone.
power, so
They
we've
always
never
try
been
to
able
over
experiment.
sophisticate it. But like this is what you want your alien invasion
Yeah.
popcorn movie to be.
It's all very exciting. Exciting? Yeah.
Exciting? People are dying out there. I don't think exciting is a word I'd choose to describe it.
Dude,
Exhilarating,
calm your ass-
maybe.
Yeah.
But-
Calm your ass down, Mr.
But to
Prez.
his credit, though, but from a scientific standpoint, though, he's not right. He's not wrong.
Dissimilar from us.
Yeah.
Breathes oxygen, comparable tolerances to heat, cold. Probably why they're interested in our planet.
Yeah. Which is the biggest stupidity with fucking science. The weakness to water. You invade a planet with fucking 95% water, you dumbasses.
So the thing is, the aliens and signs are not aliens; they're demons
They're
from
demons.
hell.
They're
And
demons.
the water all over
It's
the
blessed.
house is blessed. It's holy water.
Christ.
Yep.
What do
100%
demons
true.
from hell need with a spaceship?
Nice. Oh, see,
Yeah,
this is why the four. This is why the four of us are good.
It did get stupid at the end.
Here you go. Austin,
Swing away.
Wait, give me a second.
Swing away, Meryl.
Ooh, damn.
Big brain on Brett.
Well, they're small.
Yeah, it's always some Napoleon complex that they're.
That pissed off Enzo. That pissed me off, Enzo. Godzilla 98.
Shut up.
Piece of shit.
Godzilla 98 would have been so much better if it was just called Iguanosaur or something. You know?
I think, yeah. I think Common People isn't Common People like an African American? Isn't he a black guy? So that's it's just because P Diddy did the soundtrack to that. That's why he likes it so
Common
much.
People's not black. Isn't he English or Irish?
Irish is the black of Europe.
He could be black Irish. Yeah.
Well, the way he referenced the street, I'd be surprised if he was American.
Yeah. So we said they're organic and they have telepathy. Can they be killed?
Bodies are just as frail as ours. These two died in the crash. This one a few
Looks
weeks
like Kamala Harris's abortion.
And a few weeks later, after I raped it to death. For scientific purposes, we tried to test the limits of aliens' physiology. So we all gangbanged it until it died.
Did you hear what he said, Enzo? He said,
No.
Kamala
Nick,
Harris.
you modeled them after me. What you on about?
You're a piece of shit. It's funny because
We
she's
did
black.
it, Joe. We did it.
Because I can see it really happening too.
What code?
Shut up, Spiner.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ almighty.
This is a little silly. Like
Irish
they got
brothers.
this fucking close. They got
They start
this close to
firing their
Area
machine
51.
gun on all the RVs. You know?
These guys would have been annihilated, right? They would have listened to the
And this is stupid as fuck. Will Smith is not going to salute the gate guard.
Captain Stephen Hill, United States Marine Corps.
I'm sorry, Captain.
He doesn't even know what he doesn't know. He's an officer. He's just wearing a flight suit. He has no fucking clue who this guy is.
Want to see my clearance?
Some clearance?
God, it's all
Hey
slimy.
there, I'll just leave this here with you.
Yeah, it's all slimy.
Did they have to come all over it like that?
I mean, yeah, we did have sex with it. While it was like, listen, I haven't seen my stripper girlfriend in a few days. I mean, I try to fuck it, but fucking
About 3 hours.
Luke had set it on fire.
I'm watching another deleted scene where they're showing a ship. Brett Spiner.
Enzo would wind up eating it.
Yeah, totally. Fire up the
Like
barbecue.
carbonara sauce, a little cooking wine, you know.
No, I would roast it like a pig, you know, on a spit. All right.
Enzo's like, Wes, you didn't come inside of it, did you? Did you come on it so I could just wash it off?
Dude, there's all these deleted scenes I'm watching right now. Fuck, gotta skip through all of it.
I know. I'm trying.
Where are you, Blue? Show us where we are.
Here,
Show us where we are, Blue.
We know exactly
All right.
where and how it is. In our forces, we're down to 15%. If you
All right,
I
all
do
right.
like to see West where he flips out in the secretary. He's like, dude, you lost how many American pilots there because you knew about this shit. You didn't tell him.
Yeah. Well, I also like how they fire him, but he doesn't die. He's just kind of like embarrassed, and you know, I do like that because like that would have been so stereotypical. It's like kill the asshole.
Dude, you really 7 times?
it's-
That's not 3 times.
It's better that he lives his life in shame. You know, embarrassed.
Big sexy C. I like that handle.
Yeah.
Good for you.
No,
down in the
yes,
containment
you
lab,
called him good luck. Well, he was in the Coast Guard
I'd like to go see it.
Why would I get along with that then?
because you're both in the military.
Coast Guard. Coast Guard's not the fucking military. Fucking Homeland Security fucking is helping the drugs get in the country. I mean, you know, hey, thank you for your service, I guess.
He actually got shot a couple times. He's talking about that.
Okay, so I'm seeing Will Smith and Robert Loggia talking to each other. Is that where you are at? Okay, good.
That's where I am. All right, good.
Wes, like you said, with the fucking real life versus military, my friend Carlton got fucking shot with a vest on. He goes, dude, fuck, he's got a scar from that. He goes, man, it's a lot different seeing it in the movies versus real life. And he's 6'5". Damn.
So he basically told him that Vivica A. Fox is probably dead. Everybody in LA is gone. But here they come to the restricted area. I'm synced up finally. Jesus.
Yeah, Vivica A. Fox is walking.
That's where he
up
told me
the
West
desert
was
and
like,
she's
there was a shark.
looking
He was actually fucking stationed in Boston. He goes, dude, there was a shark bigger than our boat. He goes, you roll us over, like, dude, let's get a bigger boat. There's a shark bigger than our fucking vessel we were on. I was holy shit.
I just want a scene where she just goes, she just looks at the disaster and she just goes, I should have been motherfucking Black Mamba.
So Coast Guard, it's like military for like New York is for America. Only you can't get rid of it. The Coast Guard see some shit, man. Hey, they pay for his college though, so he can't complain.
I'll bet they did with all that drug money let fucking sneak in.
He was showing pictures of West where it's like the fucking military ships. He would like they would do the whole like he'd be on 4 days on and the 4 days home, 4 days on, 4 days off, and the fucking size of his boat was the size of my block. Those ships are huge. Ballet.
No.
Exotic.
Exotic.
You damn whore.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like on the one hand the fact that she just didn't assume the worst, but then when she gets told the worst, she just kind of like, oh, she doesn't hide her disgust for her. She's like, I should have known.
Oh, so you're a whore. How beautiful.
My husband banged a lot of whores like you. when he was
Yeah,
in the military.
yeah. I know. I'm familiar with all you stripper
I
types.
weren't even 18 yet.
I voted for the one that could actually speak in sentences.
Right.
Complete.
His name was Biden.
All right.
Yeah.
Autopsy.
Oh yeah. So we understand the fact that this is a space suit. Yeah.
Good. All right, now spread it very.
Yes. It's all delicious.
Yeah,
Phrasing.
spread it.
Spread it
Spread
very,
it.
very wide.
Spread it gently.
It's all moist.
God,
too.
it's oozing
God,
as well as it's
he's
spread.
full of cum.
Ah,
He's full of jism.
Wes, what did you do?
Dude, I don't want to lie. Dude, when I was in the theater, my focus saw a screen. Everybody jumped at that part.
It looks like the inside
Yeah.
of Jada Pinkett
Mr. E.
vagina.
Mr. E. Strippers
After
are
a
big
boyfriend
pigeons
goes
with tits. Once the bread runs out, so do they.
Nice. You can tell he's ex-military.
Yeah.
Big
Sexy C. Yeah, I had some toys for this movie.
I had some of these toys as well. Yeah,
Oh,
and I don't
you're
mind to
right.
say I was 18 and I was still playing with these toys. I don't give a fuck. I liked it.
You can just say
It was fun.
Carlton. That's why he puts on the sexy C4.
The arm is moving.
Arm is moving. That means it's alive, you assholes.
The C stands for cock. Oh right, this is the part of the movie that really fucked with me because it's like, oh my god, like you can't even fight these fuckers like hand to hand combat. Like they'll just fucking telekinesis,
You don't
telepathic your
fucking
ass.
need to because Baldwin comes in there like a motherfucking boss and fucking
Yeah.
blows the shit out of it with his
Look at that
Beretta.
shit.
Yeah.
Like, ring.
They don't have mouths. It's like talk extrasensory, some kind of.
In a fucking horror film right now. Christ.
Brett Spiner was doing his impression of me watching the new Gladiator trailer with all that rap music.
Yeah.
I know that shit was.
I've not watched it yet. Is it really
You know-
that bad?
You know what I want? Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
It's like,
You know what my Gladiator
Yeah, I know.
sequel needs? Kanye West.
no. So he's like, release me. This part was like, oh shit, man. It's like,
God bless Adam Baldwin. though.
Also, isn't it like problematic you're using Kanye West? Isn't he like a problem now? I don't know. It's so weird.
He loves Hitler. I love Hitler.
I love how you omitted the jump scare.
I missed it.
Dummy.
I didn't be drunk.
Release me.
He's also got stuck up
When
my
is
ass.
he getting lit?
Yeah. Robert Lowe's just like, no, you idiot. Don't open the door. What are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, Carlton, you're not
Ooh,
wrong.
that looks like delicious Italian sausage wrapped around his neck.
Looks like something out of fucking hentai porn.
I don't know what is more disturbing, the fact that Enzo thinks it looks delicious or that Northern English Bastard is really familiar with hentai porn.
Have you not seen Italian
you know.
sausage, raw sausage? It's exactly what that looks like, those tentacles.
Is there anything that we can watch that you don't want to eat? And so, is there any?
Look, here's the thing. I'm not a picky eater, guys. I'm a man.
Yeah,
I'm a foodie. I'm a
apparently.
big foodie.
Apparently.
I like to
Well,
taste all kinds of different meats.
I
and
guess we
vegetables.
know. I guess we know how our alien fighting team is gonna go. I'm the fucking point man. Blue is the driver. Munitions and the flamethrower guy is definitely Northern English bastard. Enzo is gonna eat it.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do you want
I'm
us to do?
like the chef.
Is the alien homeless, by the way?
Well, yeah, by very definition, if they're visiting us, they're homeless.
I mean,
Hey, Wes, you want to see this? It sounds like it's like Enzo, but
Release me is what I hear from my pants before pulling it out. That's cool. Oh, Coast Guard humor.
Release me.
here comes Wes. Let that motherfucker up.
Yeah,
get
America,
that motherfucker. Freak yourself, fool.
America, motherfucker.
Oh, here goes Wes. The fucking was it Roseanne at the end? He finishes him off.
Yeah, I love that he walks up and puts a couple more in his
How is he
fucking
not
head.
dead? Okay, come on. He's
Yeah,
dead.
it's in the fucking second movie. How?
Yo, yeah, he does not come back in the sequel, right?
Yeah, he does. Stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bill. The president has been telepathically told their whole story, which is very
It
convenient.
makes sense. Sure.
We're gonna nuke him. Duke Nukem.
Get Duke,
Oh yeah,
yeah, get Duke Nukem.
Captain on the down casino
Not,
style.
not one coup de grace, not two, but 3 shots into its fucking dome.
Right there. Oh shit. Let's do the master attack.
Nukem.
He's so angry.
Yeah,
So is that true though? They weren't suffering enough.
that's
Sure.
the test audience didn't think so.
Yeah, we want those aliens to fucking pay.
Bastards.
She's hot.
I didn't come to this
she is.
decision
She
lightly.
is.
Jeff,
Yeah.
and
I remember.
Jeff is drunk.
I remember seeing her in
Me too, Jeff.
Unfaithful, and I was wishing she was the main character getting railed by the French dude because she's good looking, dude.
Do you think she's better looking than Diane Lane?
I do in that movie, yeah, and yeah, I
Wow.
do.
That is a hot take.
What
I
just
do
went
think
for
that.
you? It was your fault. Okay, it's always your fault.
And,
Margaret Collin.
I wasn't,
That's interesting.
Yep.
ambitious.
David,
Enough for-
David, it could be anything. Not just a shitty YouTuber.
David, it wasn't your
Exactly.
job. It was the fact that you couldn't get it up unless I dressed up like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you would tell me must go faster, must go faster, must go faster.
People tell me all the
she
time,
was-
like,
She's done a lot of stuff.
people say, "Why don't you do more stuff?" I'm like, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy to hang with these idiots being drunk on Tuesday.
Right. Yeah, he says that now. Wait till he makes his next fucking open bar performance and fucking he's like, I don't know you. Yeah, look, well, Toxic's got to go. Sacrifices have to be made.
Listen, I love my friends. I would never boot Enzo and Luke.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to
he
join
doesn't
us?
even do it himself.
You want to
He
join
doesn't
us,
even do it
lose the
himself.
baggage.
I get a message from his sister messages
No,
me on
it's me. It's like me having to tell you.
Enzo and Meg fucking give me a Skype call. They're like,
We
hey,
were
Toxic,
thinking
we gotta
it's
talk
best
to
that you don't show up anymore on the streams.
We're not saying you can't participate. We're just saying we don't want you to be there.
It's just
You
best
could
that you
show up in the
don't.
chat. Look at this other knucklehead with his fucking dog tags hanging out.
Do you really want to shoot me?
It's going to be
Blam,
like
blam, blam,
Philadelphia
of course
where it
it
gets
is.
fired, except it's Blue that's the one that's getting fired, and then
right?
Drink is the one in charge of it all.
All right, well, I'll just get fucking demoted big time. Okay.
Yeah, Drinker fucking kicks Blue off, and Blue walks down the street while Bruce Springsteen says, "He used to be on open bar, he's not anymore. His tactics did a lot of fucked up shit, and he ruined
Yeah, that'd be the funniest thing is that fucking Blue gets super popular, but then he has a tragic downfall, and then he tries to come back to us, and we're like, "Fuck you, dude."
Wes, I'm sorry.
Guys, I'm sorry. I thought I was more important than I was.
Casualties should be down to a minimum.
Casualties should only be a few 100,000 tops.
I've said it before. I will never be too popular friends, though.
Blue starts his
What?
own nerd erotic fucking
Oh my
Facebook
God.
fan page and shit. So he's like,
Yeah.
I don't need you guys. I got Gary.
Oh wait, what? All women look the same in the dark. Feel the same. Not so. I'll take what I can get, Mystery.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm drunk enough, she could maybe a he. I don't know.
We're locked on, sir.
I can forgive it,
Do you
Adam's
wish to
apple.
deploy?
This is a good scene though. He just last second West. He's just like, you know, should I drop this nuke?
Oh yeah, they're gonna bomb Houston right now. Hell yeah, they're gonna nuke Houston. Awesome.
He's like, wait for it. Wait.
Mr. President, deploy.
That's a good
Deploy.
Alpha Zulu.
Well, if you nuke Texas, oh okay. You know,
Nuke Houston. Hell yeah, do it.
West,
I mean,
Is
that's
that-
the thing with
Confirmation on
Texas.
missile.
You could nuke an entire city. Most of Texas wouldn't even fucking know about it. They'd just be like,
True.
did something happen? Sure is getting hot around here.
One. We did. We killed the alien.
Oh, he's the one that's jumping up, going fucking. Oh yeah, hot dog.
Can we confirm that the target was destroyed?
Well, and to your credit, West, like you notice, nuclear weapons deploy an EMP, correct?
They would create an EMP. Yeah, they
Yeah.
would.
This guy. If they're on the ground, West, wouldn't they all be dead?
I would assume so, but
Bastards.
You got the bastards. That's right, America.
America, nuclear weapons. Hell yeah.
Nuclear weapons always work, right? That's right.
That's right. Sure showed them Japs.
Yeah. God damn it. This wasn't Hiroshima. Wait, what? Fuck. Target remains. So
Target
an
remains.
application for the open sea. Houston. We just assumed it was another oil refinery fire.
Fucking alien pops up on the footage with a sign saying, "Nice try, dickheads."
More looks.
We should just go on this. I said call them back.
The one thing was that's some kick-ass shields where they can fucking block a nuke.
Yeah,
Really? Yeah.
that seems
I mean-
really highly unlikely. Like the
Understand, like-
nuke did nothing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
here's
would
the
have
thing.
made
once
more.
you nuke Houston, why don't you nuke it like 5 times over? Why don't you just fire like
Right.
ICBMs? Why don't you try aerial? Like, how do you know the shield doesn't work on the top of the ship or under the ship?
Yeah.
Fucking.
How do you know
idiots.
that the shield would withstand all of it? Yeah, it's everybody that had a nuke. If the aliens were here, everybody that had a fucking nuke is just going to start launching them. That's the other problem with our Civil War fucking jerk off fantasies is that, dude,
Yeah.
as soon as that shit kicks off, all these other fucking countries are going to start
To
nuking
the
us.
west.
Yeah, right.
Got her. He was stripping. All right. You happen to just find her.
Yeah, if this was more realistic, she'd have already found another dude amongst the survivors. She says,
Here's my new boyfriend.
"I'm sorry, but I didn't think I was going to see you again."
I had to make an entrance. Some one-liners, man.
He's
So,
like, "Why do you taste like other men?"
a lot of physics. Spin a friend Joe. Of course, yeah, Mister. Look,
He's like, "Jasmine, why does your mouth smell like the president's wife's pussy? What's been going on?"
that went dark. This piece of
What?
shit.
She knew she was dying. She was gonna dip into a little bit of chocolate before she died. Would she have preferred a
She's
nice,
like,
clean chick from ballet?
She was a great
It's like-
table.
She's like, yeah, you're definitely internally bleeding. I can taste it.
Fucking dicks. I'm just curious. Why is she dying again? Come on, man.
She has internal bleeding. She's been smashed
Shit,
up
the-
inside.
Her plot armor got damaged in the
Yeah.
helicopter crash.
Jasmine was like, she was my first lady.
She's dying of a broken heart.
That was
Jesus.
Piece of
I
shit.
seriously doubt that was Jasmine's first lady, if you know what I mean.
So sorry.
I didn't come.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry I couldn't make you come before the rescue helicopter got here.
But she's down. Like, you know what? You got time for a quickie?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just, this would be
But
great.
I can make you come before I die.
This is a great moment. He's walking to his wife.
If Jasmine pushed the president out of the way, she's like, I got to take care of this.
I'm
It's
half
a doctor
expecting a
says
boy
he's gonna be
situation
fine.
with Stormfront in the fucking wanking him.
It's a great scene between two people in love, and we're fucking destroying it.
I know. We're such pieces of shit.
It's like Wes said, I'll never look at Groundhog Day the same way.
Oh, I know. Oh, you guys fuck Groundhog Day up for me bad.
Fucking Luke.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sorry,
mostly.
man. I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Since I've known
He's a homeless
Enzo,
guy, so I'm not sorry.
that's the hardest I've ever seen Enzo laugh since I've known Enzo. Fucking Luke.
If we're being honest, we ruin a lot of these movies for people. It's fucking Inside Man will probably never watch Terminator 2 again the same way.
Look, man, her mother's dying, Wes.
Is mommy sleeping?
Joke about it.
Is mommy? Oh, I know. My wife and my friend's wife were just bawling their eyes out, and me and him look at each other like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And the funny thing was, he was a cop, and I'm a fucking ex-felon, and we're just
fucking
we're just
music
sitting
is
there
so
like,
bad, man.
yeah.
Christ.
When I say your mom's asleep, that means she's dead. She died a horrible, slow, painful death. I shouldn't have said that part out loud.
You guys just nuked the sad moment.
Yeah, we did.
We're toxic piece of shit. By what?
Yeah, it would have been funny if the president just did that thing in Scary Movie 3. He's like, she died a horrible, terrible death.
Yeah. Or Jeff Goldblum has us freak out. His Jewish father. Damn, you're so mad, David.
Yeah.
What are you doing, David?
I'm in a glass
David!
case of emotion.
David, these things they could still charge us for all of this stuff. What are you doing?
We get fined for damage of property, you know. That shit stays with you forever. Like herpes.
You know what your credit score will look like if you mess up Area 51. I'll have to go back driving the taxi cab for Danny DeVito again.
You need goddamn
This is a normal sized cat right here. You see how it's like tiny?
Yeah. Enzo, please don't stick it in me. So you get your health?
You have your health.
You still have your health.
And your health insurance.
How
You
is
better
the
get in that
how is
spaceship and hopefully
the
you might
virus?
die or not.
Get your colds. Is it
What'd
cold? The
you
virus?
say?
Wait, what?
Yeah, South Park took the piss out of this. They really did. Except it was
Really?
like
I gotta watch
random
it.
stuff
Yeah,
like
I
anal sex
remember.
for some
Yeah.
reason.
I remember.
Yeah, like, who's having anal sex?
I'll get your colds. I was like, oh god. The whole time.
What's the matter with you?
Lots of matter with you.
David is mad he got the STD and didn't even get the stripper. That's
Yeah.
true. What Toxie knows about that?
Oh yeah.
Down here right away.
Wake up, black guy. Come on, wake up.
Wake up, random black guy tech character.
Is that really flying out of space?
Hey, little man, you better give Eddie a kiss goodbye, because I could die. You might not see me ever again. You'll be haunted for the rest of your life, man.
Jeff Goldblum's like, let me put this product placement right here for a second.
Yeah, more Coca-Cola.
Exactly. I love Coke. Or Pepsi. You have a gun? Sure.
Got a gun?
Coke
Got a
can
piece?
on top of the alien craft.
He said a Coke can too, not Pepsi can. Not ginger ale can. It's a Coke can. Shoot it. Shoot it. Do it.
Yeah, that. How great would that have been if somebody one of the people had caught like the random fucking ricochet gunfire fucking got killed.
That random
Like a Will's wife, Will's fiance.
No,
Katie Fox is like bleeding out of her neck, like.
Wes, that
Like
was
she, yeah,
right?
yeah, that would have yeah, that definitely would have killed somebody. And then somebody has to, like, the little boy is the one that gets killed, and it's like a bullet ain't got no name on it, homie.
How did you do that?
I smell a gooch. God damn it. What's he here for?
There's a
Gooch is
gooch.
here.
Oh, you want to talk about the gooch? I remember one time my friends and I were flipping nickels and they all came up heads and we got the gooch. And I said, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's bad luck.
Yo, Jay, if you want to invite, let me know, bro. We got another half hour of this
That
movie
mother
left.
ship. It's going to then filter down into all the corresponding ships below.
Okay, he explained to the audience because we're all
Sorry, I don't-
stupid. I don't understand. Neither does half of us.
Yeah. Well, this is how
By
my
using
this-
Windows 95. That's how we're
Yeah.
going to infect the ship.
And craft out of our
he told the
atmosphere
boy he
and
was going to
dock
get some
with it.
milk.
We
Yeah.
can enter
Now,
here, as shown on the satellite.
this is how my doctor explained to me how all of my STDs keep the rest of them in check together. He's like, so your main STD trickles down to all the other ones and interconnects them in your body, keeping you alive.
Take them
Take him out.
Or your
Take him down.
STDs have become a vaccine for every STD.
I love you, Jay.
You are patient zero.
I sent a super chat with him and Leon. Leon, please stop holding the gooch hostage.
Wide counter-strike with the window of only a few minutes?
Is that
Shields
possible?
down, that might be possible.
Oh,
As long as we have the black guys go first and we go last, just in case.
We'll call it Operation Human Shield. Haven't you ever heard of the Emancipation Proclamation? I don't listen to hip
I don't
hop.
listen to hip hop.
I've seen these things in action, and
He
I'm
can
well
do
aware
it.
of their maneuvering capabilities.
Will Smith. You tell him.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between. See, I do not live in Dululu land. I would just be like, yeah, I can't do shit. What do you want me to do?
Back in the 50s, we don't even know if it's capable of flying.
Well, it is now. The clamps.
You got to release the clamps. The clamps are what's holding it together. Don't tell my son David that he can't do it. You're the ones in here hiding the bodies.
America. Look at that.
America, motherfuckers.
Questions? So finally, after the fucking 2 hours into the film, he finally fires this douchebag.
Yeah.
Now you decide to fire his ass.
I mean, he's just doing his job.
That's right. He's an asshole. Oh,
Your idea.
that's right.
That's right.
So in the end, Wes, the fucking Jews saved the human race.
Here's a funny ass line right here.
You really think you can fly that thing?
You really think you can do all that bullshit you just said?
Now I go Enzo fucking Will Smith's got the best lines in this fucking movie. One second. Next.
Fatal mistake. The only mistake I ever made was to appoint a sniveling little weasel like you secretary.
You're fired.
Damn. He's like, Mr. President, I think you forget about that videotape I have of you on Epstein Island.
You're fired.
His name's Ricky Nimzicki.
You know, Wes, he says it. He said Jew City.
Lord of Jew City. I love it.
You piece of shit.
That's funny because I'm probably the most Aryan person on this fucking stream for sure.
I seen pictures. I seen the tattoos. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
These are French, right?
Well, we know.
Dude, look at this guy's trigger discipline. Look at his trigger. He's got his finger on the fucking trigger of that pistol. Why do you have that pistol
He's
out?
just shooting a guy in the dick. It's like, hey, shut
Dude.
your dick.
Old Morse code.
Old Morse code. Wes, would that
how-
work though? Would Old Morse code actually work?
I don't know. I was in the military in the 21st century. I don't
They're
know
doing
what
it.
the
Look,
fuck
look.
they would do. This guy still got his gun in his hand. The guy's walking around with his finger on the fucking trigger. I guess that's how you know they're teamed up with the Iraqis.
Oh.
It's not even
Oh, dude,
holstered
the,
either.
dude, the news with Russian or the Russia.
Yeah, of course, the Russian guys are all smoking around the thing.
They're drinking vodka too.
Drinking vodka. What is this? The Americans want to attack.
Oh, here comes Wes hates his part.
Yeah, next we see the Canadians and the heads are all removed from the mouth every time they talk. You know, it's very offensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can do it. Fucker has never flown hands that lads to the infantry. This isn't tall enough to make it work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Wes, I mean, I just assume all military guys know Morse code.
Pilots.
Yeah, no.
Jesus Christ.
My knowledge is extremely limited to this very specific tasks that they assigned me to do. No more, no less.
Randy Quaid actually looks like he lost a lot of fucking weight here, though.
Definitely wasn't as bloated as other films. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of bloat happening here.
Yeah.
I can fly. I'll pilot. I can fly. How blue collar is that?
I'm an Uber driver.
I can fly. I'm an Uber driver.
Course in modern avionics. How far did you
A couple days ago, West.
Okay, you got it. All right, listen up.
One girl was like, "Wow, you have a lot of 5-star ratings." I'm like, "That's goddamn right." Are you sober? That's questionable. Well,
yeah.
I don't know how I forgot that Adam Baldwin was in this movie.
Russell K. Sir.
You probably forgot because there's 700 actors in this movie.
Yeah.
Crop dusting.
He tells me right here, he's like, and yep.
I like drinking and crap.
I was abducted by aliens.
And that ever since I was kidnapped by aliens 10 years ago.
10 years ago? That's not long.
Yeah. I think
he got kidnapped by aliens in 1986.
The thing is, but at this point, you can't tell if he's lying or not.
Oh my God! With the fucking dog tags hanging out of the shirt, no one fucking does that. Jesus Christ!
I mean, Wes. I mean, isn't he the Marines or no? He's Air Force, right? Yeah.
No, he's a Marine, man.
Yeah. Well, you're not a Marines. You don't know.
Now you know how I feel about blue collar.
Every military guy except for the every military guy except for the general has his dog tags hanging out in this fucking movie.
Don't you think that's cutting it a little too close?
Oh, we're going to be well on our way back home
Not
before
the
we shoot
guy
anything
next
else.
to Jeff Goldblum. He's not the fucking limo driver in Hot Shots 2, is he? The one who was pairing on Charlie Sheen on there.
Maybe it is. That'd be funny as hell if it was. I think it is.
Just the signal.
Wait, the signal.
Hey, you know how I'm always trying to
See?
save the planet?
Goddamn Coke cans. America.
Recycling's a scam, bro.
I think
Yeah,
recycling's totally a scam. Yeah.
You should only recycle metal.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, recycling plastic and paper, it's all a ripoff.
I do that every Tuesday, motherfucker.
Well, what you don't know, here's what you
I've
don't know
worked
is
at-
most of that
yeah, go
paper and plastic goes straight to the landfill anyway, and the stuff they do
Straight to the
recycle,
landfill.
they take plastic bottles. You would think they take the plastic bottles and refill them. No, they take the plastic bottles, they melt them down into plastic beads, and they take those plastic beads to another factory and turn them into stupid shit like shoelaces or canvas bags, something that'd be way easier to just make from cotton, which is renewable.
So
Stupid.
depressing. In fact, I think time I did. I recycle every Tuesday for plastic and cardboard.
It's all a get rich scheme, bro.
Yeah, it's all stuff to spend more of the taxpayers'
And you'll just kill my dreams.
I've worked at a recycling plant.
Recycling metal is the only thing because metal is a not infinite resource, so that's why you get paid. That's why when you recycle metal, you'll get money in return. You don't
He's
get
mar-
money when you recycle paper or
Guys, he's
plastic
mar-
or cardboard.
He's marrying a stripper. I'm so happy.
She's not a stripper anymore. She quit.
Yeah,
that's right.
She's an ex-stripper.
Steve.
Well,
See,
I mean,
now the modern thing, she'd have an OnlyFans site. She wouldn't be a
that's
stripper.
true. Yeah, that's fine. Will Smith married her until you die in the sequel because you don't want to come back for the second film.
Can't really blame him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, so what? Did he die off screen in the second one?
of course he did. Luke.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what happened.
That's so
Oh,
fucking
and that little boy grows up to take his place, played by A-Train from The Boys.
There it comes, guys. Well, my friend said, my friend Carlton, he actually read the Independence Day 2 book. The book is actually, well, Wes, you know this, sometime. Read the book. The book is actually goddamn good, but the movie is shit, man. But the book
I
is,
find that really hard to believe.
if you read the book sometime, let me know, because I know, I say about 2 friends who said they read the book, and so the book is good, and they did a shitty adaptation.
I'm still reading Heat 2 right now. I don't think I'm going to stop it to read fucking
Well, let me know.
Independence Day 2, but
I do want to hear. I do want to hear your opinions on Heat too. Here it comes. This day, guys.
Here it is.
In fucking 28 years, and this shit's still quoted.
This is the best.
I mean,
it's such a stupid movie, but it's one of the best, pep talk speeches.
If only it was more realistic, and our great President Biden could do this
Mankind,
speech.
that word should have new meaning for all.
Probably crashed a plane.
Mankind. America.
Okay, so I do notice that the little boy is no longer there. So he's died at this point?
I don't know. Who cares?
Fucking Lance with his fucking kiss of death.
I think he's at the end of the movie. I think he shows up at the end of the movie.
You will once again be fighting for our freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah, he's probably in the background dealing meth to pay for his chemo. Who knows?
But from Annihilation.
But from Annihilation.
Hey, I like that movie.
And the general's looking up at him like,
Our right to live.
There's another guy with a fucking machine gun with his finger on the fucking trigger. Like, dude.
here comes.
No longer be known as an American holiday,
That's right. It's global.
but as the day when the world declared in
Into the night. Look at him. He's just like,
will not vanish without a
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you who my favorite character is in this whole movie. It's Rocker Dude on that Rocker Dude pilot.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
day we celebrate our
They put
Independence Day.
when the aliens attacked, he was sitting at the VFW getting loaded.
Now I always thought that one guy.
Gun in the air. Come on, fire those machine guns in the air for fuck's sake.
yeah, you're right. He's gonna,
Yeah.
No, because we're not Middle Eastern. All right,
Right.
we're not a bunch of, Pajeets. I'm sorry.
David say it. Enzo, you got that?
Independence Day 3, Biden open borders. Coming soon to a theater near you. We mean aliens, not the movie.
The scenes would be eerily similar. It would be like fucking Luke walking up and punching him, going, "What's that fucking smell? What is that? You fucking
Now-
packy."
America.
I'm gonna have to say I agree with Robert Loggia. I don't think the president should get up in the aircraft and go fight.
I think he forgets that he's a commander in chief.
Well, I would say at this point, but guys, this is the fucking annihilation of our species. Fuck it.
Yeah, I get it, and it's like I understand
No.
we're like scraping the bottom of the barrel with pilots,
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah.
getting crop dusters and shit to
That's why
help
we're
police.
for Enzo.
But yeah, they
And
have
that's
to
the
go
other
through
thing.
a lot of bullshit as well, won't they? Politically,
yeah.
elections and all that shit after if he dies.
Let's say your only experience is like a Boeing pilot, like you're an actual airport pilot, and now it's like, okay, go fly this fighter jet. I don't think that's the same at all. I don't
Yes,
think-
he said earlier, the military has
Positive it's not.
they have plenty of pilots where they wouldn't need the president himself to fly an airplane, right? Don't they have
Yeah,
enough?
I would assume that. Yeah, I would assume.
He just has a death wish. His wife's dead. He doesn't care about his daughter. He's over it.
Yeah.
Worst
he
case
kissed his
scenario,
wife-
I die.
Never
Best
gets
case,
in that fight again. I'm tired
Yeah,
of
when
life.
as she passed away, when he kissed his wife goodbye, he could taste stripper pussy all over her fucking lips. It's just like, nah.
She didn't give him one last blowjob before she died. A goodbye blowjob.
God damn, Luke. This shit went dark.
Yeah, I was thinking
goodbye.
of the boys for some reason when I saw
No,
it
you're
dying.
not.
Remember?
Yeah,
Storm
no.
from the hospital.
Storm Prince in a coma, wanking him off.
oh, wait.
It's my birthday, silly.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
Cigars are
Last
important.
two.
Well, that's two there.
You are a lifesaver.
Nice.
What are the odds that someone else smokes fucking cigars and has some?
If you're gonna die, Enzo, fuck it. Say, come on.
The funny thing is, Jeff Goldblum is so.
Her wrist went limp during the hand job. Big sexy C, you're funny.
Call me a piece of shit.
The C stands for comedy.
I think the C stands for cocaine because he kept letting it into the country when he
Yeah.
was in the Coast Guard, but whatever.
Fucking Mr. E.
How drunk are you, dude?
Hell of a day to quit drinking.
Nah.
Hey, look who's stopping by, Blue.
Ah, uninspired.
Hey, how you doing,
He's
man?
battling chicken pox right now as a 22-year-old male.
You know, I got
It's
a
not-
problem
Yeah.
tonight. We're
I
not
hope you're
vanished.
doing
That's
okay.
fine.
Hey,
We'll
yeah,
move on.
glad to hear your.
Survive.
He said he's doing better today.
Yeah.
I got
Good,
them. You
good.
want me
Get
to-
well, man. Get
I'm
well.
pissed.
Yeah.
Shit, you're bitching.
Well,
you
I
got
can send
fucking-
you some of my Valtrex if you
You got
think it'll
chicken
help
pox
anything.
22. Big fucking
Yeah.
deal. You're
You have
20.
you have herpes all over your body right now. It's crazy.
It's not
That's
herpes
toxic
if
for a
it's
vial of
everywhere.
his STDs. That should combat it.
Yeah,
Just get some
yeah.
calamine lotion. That's all you need. I hope my balls still work after the pox. Yeah, you get like a crazy fever. You're gonna have no swimmers soon.
You know, I'm gonna say the fucking T. Have you seen him sport off camera? He's the fucking best looking dude on YouTube I've met. Holy shit.
Who? Uninspired? Yeah,
he's just really good looking. It's
he's
kind
a
of
good looking little lad.
goddamn right he is. That dude's a pussy hound.
Did you hear that? Uninspired.
He's still lying. Yeah, I got chicken pox. No, he's probably got some STD that we'll talk
He
about.
just needs to use that velvety French voice. He'll get that pussy still.
Oops.
I know mystery. I thought I was going by now.
Oh, cool. Hey, I bet you do that. Vex will get you on her channel. Lickety split there, Uninspired.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Ball reveal.
Oops.
That way.
He's got some big ass balls too.
I thought that spaceship sound was the cat behind me. I was like, what? What do you want? Meow.
Malian, what are you doing?
What is it, Yellow Man?
Yay! Dude, he cannot die.
Like the ship is like happy sounding.
He's got 9 lives, buddy.
Yeah, it sounds like a Steven Spielberg film here for a little bit.
Buy
your people, buy terrible people in New York City, buy terrible people in California.
Yeah, see, like Will Smith has all his great lines, and Jeff Goldblum has Steve. Just vomit all over the cockpit.
It's all serious now. You want to get into NASA, don't you get it from earlier?
My whole life,
It's all
I wanted to go to space for some stupid reason.
My whole life.
I was gonna be the first kid from West Philadelphia, born and raised, to go out into space. West Philadelphia,
You're right,
born
West.
and raised, and then one day I went out into outer space.
On the space camp is where I spent most of my days.
Fresh Prince of Independence Day.
Cheering up, Maxim, relaxing all cool, shooting some aliens outside of a school.
What the fuck?
When all of a sudden Jeff Goldblum appeared, and I said, "What you doing, you four-eyed queer?" And he said, "Let's go shoot up these motherfucking aliens." And I said, "Clap, clap, nigga, what?"
Yeah, that's better. That is miles better. Ah,
Thanks.
I fucked now though.
Almost like he's a writer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool shot right there.
That is
Yeah, and
a
it's
pretty
like,
cool shot.
why are we risking pilots though? We know the shields are going to be down. Why not have like a fucking ICBM ready?
Surface to air
Surface
missiles.
to air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Mortars,
Dumbasses.
artillery, fucking. There's so much other shit to use. But this is fucking pilot porn movie.
Yeah.
Man, this facility is buried deeper than the mountain.
Listen, only thing that counts is the Air Force. Okay, the rest of the armed forces are pussies.
It's not the air. God damn it, dude. It's their fucking Navy, dude. Jesus.
Navy, sure.
I mean, some of well, all right. Well, Daniel Baldwin's in the Air Force, but I
Yeah.
mean, still.
There you go. See, Wes, you got a fucking fan.
I have a fan. What?
Nick's
Hello, team fire today, and I don't mean he's flaring his TDs. Says Nix. Nix is here.
You don't. I mean, to be fair, it's probably a bit of both. Probably a bit of both. I can't do it without my fellow co-hosts, the Fab Four.
Space Force? Yeah.
Space Force is real, bro.
Space Force is real. It wasn't real at that
Really?
time.
Yeah, no, yeah. Donald Trump made it, and that's why. That's why when the election interference is proven, it's going to be proven by Space Force. They're going to have all the data. They've been monitoring everything from SATA's satellites and stuff. Everyone thinks, oh, Space Force. Like, oh, what are you going to do? Wage war in space? It's like, dude, Space Force is in charge of like communications and shit, dude.
Literally. Yeah,
Like, you have any idea how much crazy information they probably have?
Right. He's like, here's the satellite photos of Epstein Island. We're like, oh,
yeah, here's
shit.
everything. Here's all the fucking shit. Yeah, we've
Oh,
intercepted it all
shit.
because we're Space Force.
Or Space Force. What?
Here's literally the fucking moment 2020 elections where the data dump started happening. You know, here it all is. Dude, turn off the humidifier in here.
I'm not fat. Okay, I'm thick. Fuck you, Nick.
Yeah,
I'm not fat. I'm on Ozempic. I've lost 23 pounds in the last
Dude,
week. and a
Northern
half.
English bastard is he eats nothing but potatoes. He's not fat at all. He's slender man.
He is slender and kind of
A
bald,
lot
but,
of
you
meat
know.
as well. Meat and potatoes. That's my diet.
Or Luke, God took his hairline.
You guys remember that? Remember that time that Blue Collar shaved his head for the American History X? strip?
Yes, that's hilarious.
Fucking psycho. Even I wouldn't have done that. Jesus.
I'll do anything for comedy. I love my fans.
I've done it. I've done it before. I've buzzed my hair before. I look cool.
Really? We got that thick luscious hair you got?
Yeah.
I know. That must have taken
Yeah,
a fucking chainsaw.
girls like guys will be like, "You look cool, dude. You look tough," and
Hey,
then girls will be
Forkin,
like,
how you
"Why'd
doing,
you
buddy?
do that?"
It's been a while. Hey, Forkin, how you doing? Like we're talking, you got the best username, man. Forking around with a fucking forklift.
Fucking around for? What are you doing? I was talking about you the other night on Dorkside, Chris, when we had Dark Hour on. I was making fun of you because every time we watch something that happens in New York, your fucking accent kicks up like 10 clicks.
Look at this fucking beaut.
Look at this fucking beaut over here. Look at this fucking guy.
Yeah, I watched that earlier. Fucking shows up in a fucking special guest piece.
I've been big,
Oh, that's funny. God bless you, Dark Hour. We love you.
Yes, it wasn't bullshit, man. Fucking, I stopped at Walmart for my kids to get snacks for going to reservation. Fucking Old Spice was $8 for a single bar of Old Spice. I'm like, $8 for a fucking bar of deodorant? Christ, man.
Dude, is it because you're playing the movie, or like you sound like you're underwater with fucking mashed potatoes in your mouth? Like I'm having a harder time hearing you than Luke.
Well, so sometimes it's
No, so what you
There
should
we go.
do, here's what you should do is when you're sharing screen, sometimes your audio gets muffled. I'm finding out that if you change in your microphone settings, if you change it from the frequency, like you're probably set to DVD setting. If you set it to CD settings, whatever that frequency is, that's the settings that StreamYard uses. So that could prevent that. But I don't think you're allowed to change it right now when you're using the microphone, when it's like, you're on stream.
West is okay right now because I'm not sharing screen.
No, it's a little muffled.
It's a little better. It's pretty muffled though.
It gets muffled when you're sharing screen. Like if you stop sharing your screen completely instead of removing it, you'll come in clear again.
I want another shot at it. Sir,
Okay, well, right now I'm not sharing screen, so
No, you are sharing the screen. It's just removed. It's like removed.
Oh.
You have to stop sharing screen completely because you're sharing your audio in the background, and that's what's causing it. But apparently, if you set your DVD, like all of our mics are probably set to DVD quality. If you set them to CD quality in the settings, then it should be good. But
That's weird because that doesn't do it when me and Dudicus do Highlander. That
it's
doesn't
because
happen to me.
it's because your mic is probably set to the proper frequency.
Oh.
Because StreamYard uses a certain frequency. Yeah, you were on Drinkers again, Blue Collar. Good job.
Yep, he's getting about to be too fucking famous for us, forking around. And so here's another thing. Here, I don't know a lot about, but I do know this: they would use their guns before they would use their missiles. Just so I know missiles look cooler, but they would definitely have been using their guns first, especially that close.
How many missiles does a fucking jet have on it? 5 tops? 4?
It usually ends with- you see like the four icons will pop up. So yeah.
Not responding. It's stuck. Try again.
The fuck's. Take that, Burning Man.
Did they not anticipate this after the other fucking Marine base was fucking wiped out? Like, dude, are you serious? Like, what were you guys having a fucking tailgate party out there? Should have been inside the fucking base, man. The fuck is wrong
We
with
need to
y'all?
get out of here somewhere safe. Oh, let's have a few beers first. 10 hours later, they're still there, drunk as fuck.
I'm watching you guys on 2 ultra wide screens. I'm not saying you guys are fat. I'm saying I prefer technologically to fit all 4 of you.
Shut up, Nix. Jesus Christ.
Piece of shit.
Everybody hold someone's hand.
Yeah, Mr. E. Yep, on drinker again, and didn't piss Chris from Film Threat this time.
We don't talk about that, Mr. E.
Yeah, he was too busy pissing off the audience that were all lime green jello that he was on there.
I just said
Why does he
Ryan.
keep calling him drinker?
Why does he keep calling him drinker? He's not the drinker's friend.
I'm really tempted to jump on there and fucking troll these bastards.
Yeah.
I really am.
Like, dude.
Did
Stop
we miss
hating.
the montage of all the fucking countries coming together?
I guess so,
Well,
bro.
we passed it.
Okay, we did see that. All right.
Actually, I'm right here. There.
Yeah, me and Enzo are in some fucking
Their primary weapon.
deleted
Let's take
scene.
it out before it
Really?
takes us out.
Fucking
Right,
yeah,
Yeah, because like
This-
Homegirl got a little boyfriend, and this is all.
yeah.
deleted.
Some little floppy hair boyfriend,
He's bussing. His hair is bussing.
and then the Will Smith's kid is trying to mac on the president's daughter, and she's
Oh,
like,
right.
my mommy.
That was in the
my mommy.
theatrical.
Yeah, my mommy told me not to talk to colored kids. That's why I go to a private
Illegals, I
school.
want weapons check. Quick interlock bus.
You're only good for
You're out of time.
Democratic votes,
You've
and
got
that's
to
it.
disable it.
Gotta disable it now, you bastards! Ah, you son of a bitch!
America.
Fox 2.
Fox 2.
It's gonna work. Meow.
No.
That is a
You
negative
did it.
impact on it, but that night-
How much of that rip off Star Wars right there, where it's
Yeah.
like we're trying to hit the Death
Yeah.
Star's fucking porthole, and he,
I was expecting one of them to go, hey, I got one. Great kid, don't get penisy.
Yeah.
We're out of time. Get your ass out of there. We're
Yeah,
not
there.
done yet. Get as far away as you can. Doesn't anyone have any missiles left?
Here we go.
then the Millennium
America,
Falcon comes flying in there.
Better get hung up back there. Pilot, you armed? Armed and ready, sir.
I'm packing. Who's this guy?
I'm packing like Blair White, you motherfuckers.
Hey, sir. I told you.
Wes, why did he salute him like this?
Yeah, it's so stupid.
Nobody would have seen the salute.
Yeah.
Hey, let's salute the asshole while we're here, too.
Gentlemen, let's plow the road.
Yeah, it's
How
quite
great,
hard.
how great would it have been when he said, he's like, are you armed, soldier? And he's like, shitter's full. He's like, what? Shitter's full, sir.
Yeah, he explodes the fucking shitter inside the spaceship and they all die from sepsis.
Now, Wes. Oh. Come here. No. What's he
Eagle
gonna do?
20. Box 2.
Not Randy Quaid. No.
Oh boy.
Tell my kids I love them. Damn. Something Botox never would have said.
Yeah. Tell my kids I love it, except for the two black ones. Tell them.
Do me a favor.
Tell
I
them
only killed them because I was banging their mom and she was
tell
definitely hot in
them
bed.
they were adequate. And George Floyd. Tell my two black ones that George died of fentanyl.
That's just a bad dialogue. Up yours.
That is some bad dialogue. God.
My generation, West. Up
Up
yours.
yours. Yeah. Now today you'd have been like, from my generation.
This is a good shot though.
It's Skippity Riz, Toilet Riz.
Oh, boys! I'm back!
Ooh. Nice shot though. That shot's good though. Except for the bad dialogue.
Vaporized.
Yep. America.
Team America. Fuck yeah. Okay, all I'm thinking of,
Dude, you know it's a movie when the control room erupts into applause and cheering,
Right.
you know?
right.
American. He comes like, your dad, he died a hero, not a drunk.
Yeah. But unfortunately, we're not gonna pay any benefits to you because his VA he got a dishonorable discharge. The VA he ran out a long time ago.
He also mispronounced someone's name on their pronouns on Facebook, so that his social credit score isn't up to snuff.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
From my perspective, the humans are evil.
We're going to teach that in all the universities.
You only had 3 minutes, remember?
Learn how to bring those sons of bitches down.
Bring those and when you do, tell them it's Robert Loggia. R as in
Robert Loggia.
Robert Loggia.
Almost Morse code too.
Oh my God, sir, this is too many things to type on the. Listen, I'm the general here.
They're definitely gonna die. Yeah.
So they had to have a production assistant actually light and hold the cigar for Jeff Goldblum because he would get deathly ill from this. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so
yeah.
rich. Fucking music.
Oh yeah, my woman's definitely gonna be sucking my dick tonight after that escapade.
How about
Killing aliens? Gets the gooch wet.
The gooch. The gooch
wet. How about you, Captain? Well, I'm pretty sure my wife still hung up on Tupac, but maybe she'll give me a handy J if I save the world.
God, you're a piece of shit. Yep.
Yeah, I totally got this fucking 1995 MacBook to fucking interface with the alien.
Do not sleep on Apple. That's right.
Yeah, Steve Jobs was a genius.
It's a Jolly Roger.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm way ahead. Sorry, I'm way fucking ahead of you. Fucking uncut versions.
You think I have any clue what's about to happen to him?
Oh, not a chance in hell.
Not a chance in hell. Dude, awesome.
Peace.
That's a realistic nuke, right, Wes?
Huh?
That's the most nukes are, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I just
nukes
love the
don't go-
irony.
Yeah,
I just love the irony of saying peace before launching a fucking nuke right in someone's face. Yeah.
Right.
Fat lady, your sister's a fat lady.
Oh, really? You think? Oh.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
His Jurassic Park line.
Yeah.
It's like said in the same inflection too.
I know. The same Goldblumism.
And Will Smith, one hell of a pilot.
It's very Yannick.
Yeah.
Must go faster. Go, 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 go.
Damn.
I want to see Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum do another movie together.
Yeah. I'd watch it.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh.
Jeff Goldblum becomes the captain in the next Bad Boys movie.
That'd be great.
I'd watch it. Yeah, why not?
Or no, he's like the corrupt mayor. It's like, yeah, that'd be awesome. I want to see Jeff Goldblum play a bad guy.
Here it comes.
Have you ever seen Deep Cover with him and Larry Fishburne?
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, they survived this. Why not? Yeah, shit. Dude, that would have killed both of them right there.
Yeah. The rest of this movie for them takes place in heaven because they're fucking dead for sure.
America West.
Look, the guy from the VFW is right next to the fucking president, the long-haired hippie guy. Hell yeah. Why are these African kids fucking cheering? They had, they didn't have nothing to do with that fucking counterattack.
Yeah, fuck you. You fucking sat behind while we did all
You
the hard
did
work.
nothing. Yeah, you guys did nothing. Your country did nothing.
Country never does fuck all. They don't build houses or spaceships or anything or planes. And
Yeah,
we don't need
all you
money
guys-
for you fuckers. You're
all you
greedy.
guys
Hey man, life in Africa is simple. You know, we just gotta live on the savannah, live in the land.
And sexually mutilate your
Dude, Rocker
fucking
Dude,
women.
Rocker Dude's got a Betty with him. I love Rocker Dude. He's my favorite of all the
Is Brent
pilots.
Spiner's still dead right now.
By the way, all of our pilot friends are dead except us. So
He's definitely not gonna come back in the sequel.
Yeah, we got some bad news about your husband, Miss Jasmine. Number one, he's probably dead. Number two, he's still technically married to Jada Pinkett Smith. Number three, alopecia could be contagious, and I don't know. Number four, you're never gonna be Black Mamba, just so you know. You're gonna have to be content with Copperhead.
Wish they made it. America.
that's such a great.
America.
There's the right. It's the right stuff. There you go. This is the shot.
The white stuff. I saw what you tried to do there.
The white stuff is the Weird Al
I'm
parody
with you,
song.
Common. I'm plus I'm drunk, so whatever.
They had a. I didn't know they had a PS1 game for
I
Independence
forgot.
Day.
I
Well,
agree.
that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, the white stuff is that Weird Al song about the Oreo cookie.
Ah.
The white stuff. Sequel to Independence Day 4. Jeff and Will fight aliens in the afterlife. There you go.
Well, Kim and the President made up. They're friends now. See? That's right. David.
Just so you know, David, since you guys have been separated, she blows me. She blows me every time I get at work. So when you're kissing her, you're tasting my cock.
Oh, so this is healthy.
Here goes Wes.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is.
What are you doing? You got a cigar in your mouth. What if these aliens did like the Predator and they had a fucking thermonuclear like self-destruct
America.
thing? And they just set that off.
Also, we're just implying all the aliens on board that ship are dead. Like, how do you know like 100,000 of them aren't going to come out of the rubble? Like, where are we? Fuck. We're pissed.
You got a fireworks. Go black then.
That's what
You're out the
Independence Day,
rubble saying,
dude.
Well, we weren't expecting that.
Oh, fireworks. The Independence Day sequel should have been like District 9. Like, not only do we have alien
Yes,
technology, but there's
yes,
like alien survivors
yes.
living amongst us.
Yes.
They've acclimated to Earth.
We have POW camps and we're
Right.
keeping them in fucking like
Lord Emmerich.
PW camps.
What a stupid
All right,
movie.
turn that shit down. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Yeah, your version's a little loud.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Do shit with the music.
I can't stay mad at you, blue collar.
Roland Emmerich. He produced it and wrote it and directed it. Damn, Roland, kind of blowing yourself
Damn.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember like a couple years later when the X-Files movie came out and
boy.
fucking David
That movie
Duchovny's in the
rules.
alleyway
All right.
pissing on a fucking poster
Yeah,
for
Independence Day poster. Yeah.
So
for-
let's look up some facts, guys.
let's look up some facts.
Yeah,
Blue collars checking the facts.
Yeah, exactly. I may be drunk.
Pull up Mr. E's comment real quick.
1 second, Mr. What'd you say?
Okay, so this is one of the only movies besides Anatomy of a Murder, Glory, Crimson Tide, and The Dark Knight. Jesus.
Nice.
So
I like
according
this-
to
I like this guy.
so
This
what do you
is-
guys? Sorry, Enzo.
This is one of the only scores to win a Grammy for Best Score, despite not being nominated for
Really?
Best Academy Award for Best Original Score.
So
That's interesting.
this was 1996, boys. What do you think? Guesstimate. What do you think the budget for the film was?
150 million.
Pretty close, Enzo. Not that far off, but according to that, 75.
Oh
So,
wow,
yeah,
that's like
so-
twice what I thought.
I know.
So this is like this cost 25 million less than Terminator 2. That's amazing.
Wow.
That's amazing, actually, dude. That's amazing that this cost 75 million. Jesus, dude.
Consider it for 1996.
75
That's
million
fucking,
today, or just if for inflation?
fucking
You
impressive.
see, no. You see what happens when you don't like launder money and embezzle it and pay off your friends and with like exorbitant fees and
No, because you
stuff.
guys know, even for 1996, the fact that this cost 75 million for 1996 is fucking sandy. Do you guys know what the box office for this movie was back in 1996?
500 million,
Higher,
800 million.
dude. Fucking 800 and fucking seven. If you remember,
Nice.
for inflation, 1996, a film doing $800 million, 1996 was fucking unheard of. Like that's just come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, this movie was so successful that Mars Attacks got pushed back to Christmas, and Steven Spielberg temporarily thought he wasn't going to do War of the Worlds. He's like, I'm gonna not do it, but he changed his mind because he saw the movie and realized I could do better than this.
So yeah, of course. So this film came out officially on July 3rd. Good marketing, 1996. So the fact that this came out on fucking 4th of July, man, and this film does on the summer of 1996 almost $1 billion. And with inflation, that's fucking yeah. Like people said, Enzo, Wes, and Luke. People don't understand the fact that the hype around this film was just we can't compare it to nowadays. So
One of these months we should do like an alien month, alien movies only.
August Alien Month or Aliens for August.
Why would debate this? But this is also the problem, Wes. I mean, I know you
August terrestrial. No, that's
wait, guys. I know you're old enough to know. It's like back then, I could see a film for $5. So like me seeing a film 2 or 3 times in a theater for $5 at a pop wasn't that unheard of. Versus nowadays, you know, you got, like,
movie theaters. See, movies are like the everyman's art. You know, like we can, like you can. Yeah, you don't need to be breaking the bank to go to the movies. That's why when they raise the prices for movies, it's stupid.
Hold on a second.
Oh shit! Yeah, the one who's speaking, delete the other one because I had to fucking refresh.
Kill us both, Spock. Kill us both.
How drunk am I, Wes? I can just do a loop now. Oh god,
I'm seeing 2 loops. Jesus Christ!
This is the second film ever to cross $500 million internationally.
Really? Holy shit, man! Yeah. So Enzo, let me check. What's the Rotten Tomatoes? What's the audience score for this film?
I'll fucking watch Rotten Tomatoes. I don't give a shit what they say. The advertising only cost $24 million.
Really?
Oh, the airtime for the Super Bowl cost $1.3 million just to show a 30-second ad.
Fucking paid off though. It fucking paid off.
Dude, the critics did not like this film. Look,
no, because it's stupid. It's a dumb movie.
Dude, it's nothing brilliant, but it's I get why it's a guilty pleasure for most. It knows
This
what it
movie's
is.
for the dumb normies, you know. The problem is nowadays movies are so stupid. Like this kind of movie is like a breath of fresh air. You're like, oh god.
Oh yeah.
But back in the 90s, yeah, it's like, dude, there's so many other better movies that are coming out in 96, you know?
How much more Enzo, if we should watch part 2 and just all get fucking drunk and rip apart part 2? Because
I saw it once. I don't even remember it.
It's an awful film. Holy shit, man.
I remember that much.
I have no desire to see that shit. But yeah, August Aliens might not be a bad idea. I think we could all. But we can't get like you got to come up with some like obscure. Like I don't want obviously we've already done Aliens. I don't want to just do like Alien or Alien Resurrection or Prometheus or some shit. Let's
District 9 would be cool.
District 9 would be cool. Mars Attacks would be cool.
Mars Attacks is
Wes,
great.
at some point, I am curious because they did make an Independence Day film book, so I would want to hear about your opinion on the book.
Oh, you're gonna really make me. You know what? You guys don't read any of the fucking books I send you guys. You guys
Oh my
never.
god! Listen to this. Listen to
I
this.
have your book in my house. Okay.
Listen to this stupid trivia. A month after the film's release, jewelry designers and marketing consultants reported an increased interest in dolphin-themed jewelry.
God, people are such fucking sheep.
Yes,
People
we
are
are.
such fucking sheep, dude.
Yes, we are.
Christ.
Yeah.
And you know how you know what they're not telling you? The marked increase in little fucking
Carlton,
black girls being named Jasmine.
I read video games and comic books. Okay, that's my reading.
I mean, I gave you one of the more simple fucking books to read too. Jeez, I gave him a Star Wars book of all things.
I read
God
sometimes.
damn, dude.
Yeah.
Jesus. I tried to send Northern English Bastard books, but that fucking package was sent by you know who, fucking freak out king of the former admin of the page, and I don't know what the fuck he did with that package. Fucking burned it or some shit.
Now, guys, so for next week we're doing True Lies, and to my knowledge, to my knowledge,
oh yes,
there's only one version of True Lies. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
Here's
sorry.
the
Here's
Enzo.
what here's what you do, buddy. We're in a
Just
group
listen to me.
chat.
Just listen to me. No, hang on.
Yeah, listen
We're
to
gonna-
listen to
I'm
Daddy
gonna,
Enzo.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right now, and I'm gonna tell you what version I have, and you get the same fucking version. All right. I don't care if it's not the theatrical version I have. Okay, the version that everybody else will have on the internet except Blue is clocking at let's see, 2 hours, 20 minutes, and 55 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
So if you get one with a different runtime, don't get that one. Get the
Right.
one that's 2 hours and 20 minutes and 55 seconds long, and there will be no fucking issues.
Too easy.
Can they stop making fucking multiple versions of the same movie?
I mean, you could just
I agree
find
with that,
version,
But if there's
I mean,
multiple versions, like we can obviously all find the same one.
Yeah. All right. So right now on Voodoo, it is 2 hours and 21 minutes, Enzo.
That's the same. Okay, that's about
that's
it.
the same
Thank
thing.
God.
That-
Okay, cool.
50
Awesome.
58 seconds is
Christ.
I mean, come on. The fact that he has to explain that to you is a little disturbing, but
It's okay.
that's fine.
Well, the fact
Close.
that remember, but James Cameron,
James Cameron, yeah, he's
remember,
pretty.
he went through all of his old filmography from remember Abyss in the background. Did it for my kid. Abyss. It was it True Lies, Aliens. He remastered everything in 4K. So True Lies is on the
He
list.
did, but
Yeah.
I don't think this one falls victim to that. I don't think.
I'll tell you one thing, and someone knows stuff because he knows more than us. Where like I don't understand the whole 4K like remaster. Some 4K remasters are fantastic.
I don't like it because here's the thing. Like, first of all, there's only so much the human eyes and ears, especially when they talk about like remastering audio. It's like, dude,
Yeah.
after a certain point, like your ears can barely tell the difference, like how much clearer it is, because clear is clear. And
to me, always bigger TVs can't handle the sound as much because I've heard some times the background music sort of like dips in and out
Well-
when a character speaks.
Yeah.
Right.
I know that like Enzo, you're saying Gordon King mentioned there was a recent 4K remaster on one of Cameron's films. He said, Chris, that was fucking awful.
yeah, no, and it's the Aliens and a few others where they were like doing
Yeah.
AI assisted remastering, and what it does is this
Yeah.
weird smoothing effect, kind of like how your TV is like set to auto smoothing for like when you're watching sports.
Yeah.
So one of the first things you do when you get a new TV is you got to turn off the the smoothing or whatever the hell it's called on your TV, so that way you can watch movies properly without it looking like a soap opera.
Yeah.
So they had the same kind of effect, but on everyone's faces and stuff. It was like it looked like it was like Snapchat filters. Everyone's all like airbrushed. It looked like not cool.
Yeah.
Well,
didn't Inside Man say it was like they basically just had like an AI sort of like filter around it, like something like that.
Well, I know next week Enzo was just on Leon's channel, Leon Words of Paradise. Leon says like True Lies is one of his favorite movies of all time. And like I know the fact that like Lord Toxic loves Leon, so Leon's a great guest.
I like Leon. I mean, hopefully he doesn't get on and be like, man, well, okay, but see, the thing is, man, originally the graphic novel of which the manga novel of which True Lies
I
was
love Leon.
established is much different. I'm not saying I don't like this fucking movie, okay? I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it.
That's exactly how he talks.
Yeah, he's very energetic. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, okay? You don't get the whole thing, man.
Our buddy Leon,
I love him though. He's funny.
He was on Tales of Dork Side when fuck said Wes fucking broke. I swear to Christ, because Leon was like, Leon's like he's like Lord Toxic. I think that Superman is better than Batman the Animated
Oh,
Series.
that motherfucker. Oh man.
Fucking Wes was silent for like 20 minutes. Wes was like, Leon, I listened to a lot of shit in the past 20 minutes.
No, the best was whatever fucking trivia he pulled out of his butthole. Dudicus went and researched it and then fucking slammed him on the next stream. Was like, yeah, none of that was true.
Every
You
time
just made that shit
my
up.
internet's just fucking crashing out loads of time for some reason. You keep freezing, and so yeah, I'm gonna hop out for now anyway. So hope it doesn't fuck up later when I
right, man.
I don't know what's
All right,
happening.
Luke. Take it
Yeah.
easy, Greasy.
Tell me about it later, Laura, on
All
the
right.
chat.
No, for next week, Leon said he wanted to come on, but Enzo was on Leon's channel. I love Leon because he just like he takes insults like a fucking champion. Like you can shit on Leon. He smokes his fucking vape. He's got his bullshit bird. My kid's like, Dad, why does he got a bird for? I'm like, don't ask questions, buddy. But let's say
Anybody that can laugh at themselves, I'm fine. It's
Yeah.
the Chris Gores that fucking cry that I don't fucking like. I don't like people's little pussies
I'll
getting hurt.
see anybody watching this stuff. You watch replay, Leon. I look at the Leon. We go back and forth. Like you think we hate each other. Leon just takes my insults like a fucking like nobody else, man. And Lord Toxic will lay into Leon and he laughs it off. And anybody that can take that much deprecation, I'm a fan of Leon, so he's a good dude. I'm hoping he comes on next week. When Enzo was on there, I was laughing so fucking hard, man.
Enzo, you said 2 hours and 21 minutes approximately. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Look, right here. Yeah, so it's right there. See, there's the
Good.
Voodoo West.
Good.
All right. I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
So no
No.
excuses. So same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Like I said, man, I'm a nice person, Wes. Who said I just said, Chris Gore had a stroke. It's just funny. A week after we hung out, he had a stroke. I don't wish bad upon anybody. Now my panelists like Enzo and Lord Toxic, I can't say the same thing, but hey man, Wes.
Yeah, I like to think I'm a pretty even-tempered dude, but then if I get stuck in traffic for too long, some stuff's gonna come out. So I mean, I really don't know.
I said, Mr. E, I hold no ill will towards Chris Gore, but I get it. People sometimes he can get like temperamental, but he did offer me an apology, but he did it offline. Which it's whatever, guys. It's YouTube. It's me.
You know what? You're bigger than him now. So perfect. I've got 2 hours and 20 minutes. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Perfect.
There you go, buddy. Yeah.
So this should be no excuse. Watch Chris will still fucking come out with some other fucking version. He'll somehow still have another.
I'm showing Voodoo because Voodoo so far, I've been so far pretty good with like sharing screen. The different sites out there, I've had problems with ad blockers. I'm an Apple iMac. I show what I have access.
God damn, I can't wait to
sorry.
see this. I'm not even going to look at it again until we watch it, but I can't wait to watch. Everybody is so good in this movie. This is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Perfect movie. I love it. I love True Lies.
Wes, I'm more afraid of Enzo than you. So if Enzo gets upset, I'm kind of terrified right now.
Oh yeah, Enzo, you were fucking mad as fuck at the beginning of the stream.
Motherfuckers, dude.
he's like,
we've only been doing this for like a year now, so it's like,
it's like, I thought a little mafia was gonna pop out of him. He was like, you're a cantaloupe. This fucking guy over here. He's fucking.
That's why I'm not driving to Texas, man. Enzo beat the shit out of me.
You can't get the right stream. Fucking go to F movies. You
fire up the ref fucking movie. You fuck.
Listen, I pay for my shit, guys. So this is the Voodoo version of 4K.
You're fine. Okay, so what else, you guys? What do we got going on here?
So guys, I will share pictures. You guys, I'm about to do a 5-hour. I'm definitely not drunk. I'm gonna do a 5-hour drive to the reservation.
Yeah, so you won't be on Nielsen ratings.
So you're not going on Nielsen today. Oh wow!
Sorry, I have to drive to a hotel.
I might. I'm planning on being Nielsen ratings, but my aunt could call me at any minute to go pick up my uncle.
That's right. Well,
yeah.
I'll be at work, so yeah, I know I'm like the third choice for Lance whenever he needs somebody. He's like, blue collar and Enzo and Northern English on here. Well, maybe I'll call.
Well, it's funny because I actually wanted to talk about some cool stuff tonight that I saw. Specifically, like I watched the Bear season 3, and I watched the Perfect. I watched the Perfect Storm yesterday or the other day during the hurricane, which is funny. I'd never seen that. But also, dude, I watched this movie called I was talking about it on Dorkside. I watched Windy City Heat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna talk about that tonight, dude. That movie is insane. It's on YouTube.
Last time I went up there, I'll show Enzo pictures. They had these marijuana fucking marshmallow Rice Krispies. I ate 2 of those. I slept for I swear.
So those are any kind of buttery snack is great because when you make like can of butter, then you can make all kinds of snacks with the butter. So like Rice Krispies treat or cookies or brownies, anything like that.
Yeah, we are professional.
There's nothing professional here, Nick.
Yeah, we're not getting paid.
No, like Enzo said, I went to Res a year ago. I bought these Rice Krispies. I ate that fucking bag. I slept for like 20 hours. It was like holy shit.
I just can't believe how fucking racist these fucking indigenous people are.
Did Luke leave?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. When I went out there offering my business cards when that fucking Yellowstone kid got offed.
Yeah.
Man, they looked at me like I was the fucking devil at that fucking place. I was like, geez, I'm just trying to help you guys.
To my audience, I am driving to a New York State. It's a Mohawk reservation. I forget my tribal status is, and it's funny because I will share pictures to Lord Toxic and Enzo with me be my Indian status card. So.
Blue collar Mohawk.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm here for it all day. All right, guys, I'm gonna start getting ready for work. You guys have a great night. I'll be listening on Nielsen rating as usual while I'm at work.
Yeah,
so
fuck off,
hopefully, fuck.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, me and Sammy watched Vice Versa, so that's premiering tomorrow on my channel. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I have all your stuff is in my notifications, and so when you get a new video, it pops up automatically.
All right. So
joke.
next week, True Lies. This is the official version on Vudu. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it is.
All right, guys.
All right. Thanks, Nick.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody that was here.